a slang term, just like.
Bro, I got.
So because of a slang term, are you saying that?
Henny and Halos, everybody shut it.
Henny and Halos. Hey.
I don't care who he is, mama, daughter, sister, brother, cousin. Share this live, man. Y'all already know what's going down, man. Henny and Halos all the way in the building, man. We're gonna give y'all a few minutes to get the popcorn, get your Pop-Tarts, get your popcorn weed if that's what you still smoke. If that's what you still smoke.
Wait.
Share this live, man. We finna go up. Y'all already know we got codeine in the building. Y'all already know the time it is. Dirt, let's get it started.
Hey, man. Henny and Halos, the podcast, man. Well, we in the building tonight. How y'all feeling tonight, man? Y'all good?
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I was about to say something.
We got some pretty ladies. Alpha females in the building.
I was just about to say, you got
some alpha females in this hole.
some alpha females in there.
Woo, this shit get real. And we got a special guest, man. Shout out to my brother Codeine in the building. What's up, baby, man? Hey, man, appreciate you coming through. You rocked Dallas Unplugged last Friday, man, and popped up on the show, man. So, man, just appreciate you coming through and rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be glad to tune in with y'all.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk to you a little bit later at the end of the show, but just chime in. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff tonight. We got a lot of good topics tonight, right?
Shout out Jersey in the building.
Jersey in the
Mr. Lee
building.
checking in.
Mr. Lee.
What up, baby?
Hey, Mr. Lee.
Matthew, hey.
Make us a beat. Is that the same as it? Make us a beat. Share this and make us a beat.
For real though.
Yeah, what happened?
Damn,
Everybody get so quiet.
All right.
I was like,
Oh, I ain't know. I can't see.
Well,
you. I'm
first
looking at
we're
you.
gonna read the house rules.
All right, so who want to read the house rules? Hey, how about Amber, man? She over there.
No,
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
I can read the house rules.
I think it's the grammatic is correct.
Deal.
No, I was really gonna say, I don't know if I can do all that, but I'm gonna do it.
So, and I'm a real nigga translate when you read it. Okay.
Okay, so first house rules. One person at
One
a time.
person at a time. Don't be interrupting, just like I just did.
This is an entertainment disclaimer.
Yeah.
Options or can I change this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Grammatical.
Options
No,
are
it's opinions.
buttholes.
It's opinions.
Oh shit.
Opinions.
See?
Opinions are like buttholes.
Opinions are like buttholes, and they stink.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk.
That's what we do around here.
Yeah, no.
So please don't get offended. If you do, oh well, it is what it is. And what else you got there? Social media, right?
Oh, social media. Am I supposed to say the
Yeah,
social media?
share,
You know, I'm new at this.
like.
And you just got me doing.
You're doing great.
Subscribe.
You're doing a good job. You're doing great.
Yeah, especially with the
I was
grammatical
supposed
shit.
to-
going on.
Job, Jabria.
Okay,
Good
YouTube.
job.
Yeah, follow us. Click the subscribe, share button. Real Life Productions, Real Life Street Stars.
Okay, there we go.
All right,
I'll do better next week.
we got you. I got you. I'll spell it right next week. What you got, Nikki J? Checking in. Hold on. I can't even say that. I'm gonna let her say her own
You
tag.
can say it. It's okay.
Checking in like your girlfriend. Where you at?
Okay.
What you doing?
Yeah, answer that phone when I call. My
Big.
man said
Exactly.
he love it.
Ooh,
like
okay. On demand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
He
sometimes
said he
be
make
like
him
that.
feel like he's cared about.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel that. That's a great thing.
Okay, so for the rundown, we're going to talk about Deion Sanders leaving JSU.
Ooh.
See how y'all feel about that. I actually am from Jackson, Mississippi.
You are?
Born and raised. I am Jackson State
Woo, woo.
alumni.
And we don't give a damn about none of that. We don't give a damn about you being from Jackson.
I love.
That's alpha
my
female
dear
stuff.
old college home. Yes, I am. My parents met at Jackson State.
Ooh.
I am. Sure
So are
am.
you pissed that he left?
And Deion ran off.
Oh, okay, so
I'm
you.
not there.
Okay.
Deion went where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside.
Get out. They tell the movie shoot. You have to leave. Nah, but a lot of people are, giving him some flack, saying that he, it's like empty promises. He came and said he was gonna stay and build up the school, and as soon as he got a better offer, he gone. So how y'all feel about that?
Where the money reside, where the money reside.
My thing is, did he build the school up?
He did. He definitely did.
Did he give the school opportunities that they did not have before?
He for sure did that.
Sound like a job for
Where the money resides, where the
Right,
money
like, you
resides.
can't expect him to stay there forever, especially in
Right.
Jackson. They broke into his car at a game one time. Jackson is very dangerous.
I wouldn't give a damn where he was. If they give me $5 million to come anywhere else, I'm going. I don't give a damn what we was doing here. Or what rapport or
versus
relationship?
$300,000.
Versus $300,000.
Whoa, what?
And
Hold on,
you
what?
taking some of that
Oh,
money.
Jackson only gave him $300,000.
300,000,
Yes.
and he was taking some of his salary to spend on like stuff that the team needed.
Wait a minute. 300,000. This is not even
A conversation.
Right.
This is not a conversation.
Again,
I
where the
w-
money reside, where the money reside.
I don't need a bad talk. There ain't no way. He said 300,000 to 5 million. Shit.
It's nothing to talk about.
nothing
What was y'all? What would y'all do with $5 million?
A lot.
The first thing I'm gonna do?
So
Invest.
somebody said, let me see. Okay, no disrespect at all to Colorado, but Deion framed him coaching JSU as elevating black colleges that have been systematically drained of resources and talent. Now he has become Exhibit A of why HBCUs struggle.
But he used his own money to help bring that college up. So I
He
feel
did.
like he did what was needed to do, what he said
Man.
he was gonna do. The
That's what I
job
feel
was
like.
fulfilled.
Man, fuck that Twitter comment.
So let me tell you what this is what I had a problem with, because there were a couple of young boys who changed their minds about certain schools to come there, and so now they made a commitment to this school. They can't just up and leave like that.
They can't.
Can they?
Well, if they already transferred once, then they can't transfer again.
Okay, so what if they've already transferred once, and so they can't do
yeah.
anything now, and he's leaving? So
Yeah, so
that's where I was fucked
to
up
play
about
devil's
it.
advocate, because I had a conversation. Shout out to my brother Treetop, and I talked to him about it, and at first I was kind of like, where the money reside, but when you think about the people that he sold, like, hey, I'm gonna get you to the league, the people that came there the first year, he's been there for 3 years. They still got another year. Some of those people transferred that weren't able to transfer it. Some people going to Colorado with him, some people not. Like, you know what I mean? So, I feel like that in some cases, I do kind of feel it, but in other cases, you can't be mad at somebody trying to do what's best for them. You know what I'm saying? And he did do a lot for, let's be real. Wasn't nobody talking about no HBCU.
Not that one in particular.
And let me ask you a question. With you being a Jackson State alumni,
That's right.
do you give back?
Oh shit! Wait, cricket.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I have yet to join the Alumni Association. It is $50 a year, and I have the link right now in my phone. I just have not done it.
join it.
Do
You need to join it right
do
now.
it,
You need to
do
join it right
it,
now.
do it.
I do need to join.
Right now, while we looking.
Do it for them.
Right now, while we looking. Join.
So we
Join.
know you where the money reside.
But I'm not one of the people saying that Deion to the shade. Well, because I feel like, honestly, I tell everybody to leave Jackson. I tell everybody that. If you got something good going, you do not need to be in Mississippi. You do not need to be in Jackson. It ain't nothing there but crime and...
P-Valley.
Girl, for real though. Real talk. Like,
We always tend to find the negative in all the situations. Like, there is so much positive that he's done for a lot of these boys, even changing some of the boys that were on his squad. Like, there's a lot of shit that he's done. I don't
Wait,
know.
hold
I'm
on.
looking at the positive and moving on.
Hold on. Quay says his son was one of the transfers.
yeah, his son. He's taking his son with him. He's taking some football players with him, and his son is one of the players he's taking with him.
Oh, well, shit, that's it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
And then Champ.
His son is one of the ones that can't transfer. So Shiloh is stuck at Jackson. Wow.
I saw on the news that he was taking his son with him.
Hold on.
He got 2 sons.
He do have to. He got more than.
So,
Yeah, no, he got 2 sons.
What's his name? No, the quarterback, not Junior. What's the quarterback's name? Shador. Shador is going to Colorado. Shiloh is not. Shiloh.
Hold on.
So
say-
one son is and one son not. Okay, well, Champ 973 said, I definitely support Prime. Like he said, mentoring black men is not dependent upon the location that he's at. # great leader.
Amen.
I agree. I mean,
Be able to lead from everywhere. You don't have to be in one
If-
specific place to lead.
Right.
you should. And if you don't support Jackson State, then you need to support Jackson State. Look, back home, we ain't got no NBA team. We don't have an NFL team. Jackson State is our team. The people of Jackson, we do support the school. And the outside people who started supporting because of Prime, it's like, okay, well, follow Prime if you want to. But if you like the school, support the school.
But come on now, it was the shade for me though. The shade.
What
He said
shade?
Colorado is low crime rate.
He was honest. That ain't
That's
no
what he said.
shade.
He had
I
the
mean,
press
it's
conference.
hard
Smoke
for
weed
me,
down
but
there.
I'm not there. I'm not lying. Like, Jackson is really dangerous.
That shit is hilarious. I mean, it's
the
not
type-
hilarious,
It's the type
but
of
it's
city
kind of
where,
fucked up.
let's be honest, it's the type of city where I feel like they don't really have nice things, because anybody who tries to do something nice or do something
jeopardize.
big, they kill them. So,
It's that bad in Jackson.
yes! It's like the number 2 most dangerous city in the
So what did he go to
country.
Colorado to do for the
He
$5
went for $5 million.
But what is he doing? What
He's
is he
the
doing?
head coach.
The head coach of what?
Football.
What? I mean, what school? Like, what's the?
Colorado State.
Okay.
So he
No,
wanted,
whatever.
so like he couldn't get a head coach position, right? Because he didn't have any head coach experience. So he went to a HBCU where he knew that they would hire him as a head coach with no experience, especially being who he is. You think
he really could have went?
could-
anywhere.
I
You
think
think
he
a top
could have
school
went
would have hired him
He didn't
as
go
a
to
head coach
Brown.
with no experience? I
Yeah,
don't think
he's
they would've done
Dion.
that.
He didn't go to Brown.
Y'all think that? I don't.
He's
think that.
Dion.
I think
South
they-
Dakota State.
Deion
Look,
to
if he
us,
would
but-
have, South Dakota State, they would have hired him.
I think they would have just
As a
because
head coach.
I think they would
Yes.
have just because of the same reason why Jackson did. They know what he will bring to the school.
You see what he did to? You see, he brought Walmart to sponsor them. Walmart money.
Yeah,
was at
he had
Jackson State.
American Airlines fly him around when they couldn't get to games. Like, he used his connections for sure. I think he did a great job. I was happy.
Shout out
to
to
have
Prime, man.
Prime for
Shout
the
out to
time that
Prime.
we had him.
Shout out to Prime. I like Prime.
Quay said, but no one supported because the ticket sales were still third at the stadium because people were still in seats.
Yeah, people were still in seats. That was a major thing. So like, okay, so like the stadium, the games will be sold out, but it will be only X amount of tickets sold because at a lot of HBCUs, people, you know, they got the hookup. But at white schools, they don't really do that. They support their school by buying tickets. Everybody buy a ticket. You know, they support financially.
So wait, you tell me. Wait, hold on. I'm so confused about the still in the seats.
So
What?
imagine a stadium of like 100,000 people or something. Let's just say, throw a number out there because I'm bad with math. Okay. But I'm saying, let's just say it's 100,000 people at the stadium, but they only have 50,000 tickets sold.
So they letting 50 more thousand in the
No, 50,000 is sneaking in.
No, 50,000 were bought.
That's that can't y'all that is not true.
It's
So they
definitely-
losing
Exact
that
numbers
much
are not true, but
money.
that's basically what happened. People, so like and it looks bad on him, right? You know, it look like you're not selling tickets when really people are just letting people in. You know, it's some craziness going on.
Man, fuck that. $5 million, we gone.
I'm gone.
Every time. Every time.
That man
the
did some
deuces.
good work, and God has blessed him, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so especially
Prime
to keep
time.
going, we're gonna talk about Meghan Markle. You got on here, Meghan Markle says she was never treated like a black woman until she joined the royal family.
I can see
So
that.
I saw on her podcast that she said that she realized that her life experience had not been that of a black woman, but that of a light-skinned black woman. And then, which
I
is
thought she was a
different
white woman.
experience.
I thought she
Yeah, I
was.
didn't even know she was
I knew she
black.
was
I
mixed.
didn't know she
but-
had-
I knew she
Black
was. I knew she was mixed. But I mean, huh?
Yeah, she could be mixed with a lot of different things. Like I didn't think
But
she was mixed with
that's
black.
what mixed people look like, though. They look racially ambiguous. You know, it's like you don't know what they are. So unless they tell you,
I know when
Nah, you see a light skinned nigga with a bell pepper nose, you know that's a black man.
Yeah, you can tell when y'all people in the room.
bell pepper, no.
But yeah, so you put that on here, Dirt, about her saying that she. I mean, I think that, you know, I was thinking about this the other day actually, how, okay, Meghan Markle was married before, right? She got divorced, and then she got with Prince Harry, and everybody was like, oh my God, this is such a fairy tale. But to find out that you have to leave the royal family because you are afraid for your life, that is just so, like, not a fairy tale. They had to leave the family.
Yeah.
Yes, her and Prince Harry left the royal family because he feared that what happened to his mother, Princess Diana, and you know
I did hear
everybody
that.
be saying that they killed his mom, was gonna happen to Meghan because they would make jokes about their child being dark, and cause you know how white people like, you know, not you, maybe not you, but you might have some family members. You might have some family members that might be serious about keeping their bloodline white, and that's how they were. Like they, you know, they'll make jokes about their baby being like dark and stuff like that, and he just.
Can you imagine that old ass woman, the queen, her old ass, just plotting on your fucking demise?
push her down.
Like her somewhere in the room of 12 other
I
people.
think
and
it's too
she
many
like,
rooms in that castle. Fuck that. Like no,
Right.
it's could be too much shit happening in that fucking castle. Fuck
Get
that.
back
You be walking by some armor and the axe just fall down on your ass. Man,
Codeine. So where are you from?
Frozen.
Is it still alive? It froze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, down there like quarantine. Like
frozen.
it's a little part of like little Dino. So you're like
Hold on.
all opportunity.
Quee said Americans treat light-skinned women differently. They do. I mean, but don't get me wrong. Everybody has a different experience depending upon their their phenotype. You know, prettier people get treated better. You know, everybody has a different experience. So
Everybody
I mean,
in this
I really wasn't
privilege.
surprised. I was surprised that she was surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you just figured out that you get. You know what I'm saying?
She basically said that when she got to the royal family, she was treated like she was dark skinned.
Yeah. Yeah, or she knew what it felt like to be treated like a black woman in America versus being a light-skinned black woman in America. So,
That's crazy.
Taylor, do you feel that you have a different life experience because you're red bone?
Okay, first
She
of all,
red.
Tell your truth.
first of all, I am a light. Okay.
Mulatto.
I am a light. So any room that I walk in, I attract other lights. It has nothing to do.
There's so many different color women. Like light is, before it was just like dark. You
It's
know,
different
in our
shades.
visions, it was just like dark and light. But now it's like different shades. And I think the color, the so-called dark, and because I feel the same way. Like I walk in the room and I'm chocolate, but I got the light.
And
like
we
I feel like I'm
cancers.
walking
We
in there.
cancers,
Yeah,
you know, we
cancer sisters. Yes. So we have that energy anyway. But I feel like when I walk in the room, if I see a room full of bright girls, I'm not gonna get intimidated.
I'm gonna go compliment.
You know, I don't. I think there's just
I don't
something
think you
that
said that you get
society has
intimidated
given us.
because I've never been intimidated, but I definitely, have been in spaces or situations where someone has said something like, "Oh, they prefer someone lighter," or yeah, but still, I'm not light skinned, So like,
You got some pictures where you look light skinned.
I'm not light
The
skinned.
first picture you took.
I'm brown skinned and proud.
What, Cody, what do you prefer, yellow bone or dark skin?
Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
No comment. I can't say it.
Yeah.
That nigga
Better say
said,
all of them.
he said, I like diamonds.
Yeah, shit. Hey.
You better say all of them.
Tens, what you mean? Shit.
Tens.
As long as they're 10. And that's how I feel. Like, I'm like,
nah, I don't
ugly is ugly,
discriminate.
pretty is pretty. I'm more of like a futurist. If I had to put myself in one of the isms, I would say I'm like a futurist.
Dirt, I just care about the
I'll say
areola color. What about
beauty
you?
is in the eye of the beholder.
It is. It definitely. But some people, right? They know that the majority of people in the world are more partial to beige-looking people, because let's be honest, like even in countries like Africa and Jamaica, skin bleaching is like a multi-billion-dollar industry. Like people ain't doing it for no reason. Yes, people ain't doing it for no reason. And you know how much it costs to bleach your skin? It's expensive as I don't know what.
Right. If you look at some, I ain't gonna even lie.
It's
If
like
you look at some of
$100K
the
to bleach
like
your
the-
skin.
The videos, like the Jamaican music videos, a lot of them look white. Sorry.
And they ain't people ain't doing that for no reason. They doing it because you get treated better. People just want to have a good lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna do what they need. Whether it's the same thing as getting a BBL or What'd you say, Dirt?
Said I'm out here in the dirt. You said people want to have a better lifestyle. That's why they go bleach their skin.
They do, but that's real. That is so
Fucked
real.
up, but it's real.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would agree. I feel like the colorism is amongst women because they be so catty against each
We only
other.
care about.
Niggas be the same way.
Oh, but if
You feel like niggas automatically think they soft for light skin nigga. Be like, nigga acting
I
light
thought you
skin.
was about to say niggas and light skin. I was like, nah, they don't even go light skin no more. They go a whole nother race. They be over there with a Peruvian bitch. And you be like, well, damn, what happened to us?
Well, that's just because we tired of y'all attitude. That has
We
nothing to
tired of
do-
y'all too.
But remember when like the football players like a couple years ago, them and their wives was like, cheers to more light skinned babies. Like that's a whole thing. That's a for real thing. So maybe you're not aware of the privilege that you may have.
I don't
She's
think
very
I
aware.
have that's the thing though. The thing is, see, I get that all the time. They be like, it's pretty privileged. No, nigga, I work hard. Like
You work-
I don't.
you-
act-
Well,
hold on.
let me.
I work hard to be this badass bitch.
No. Let's make this clear. I work hard for everything that I've ever obtained. I've had all walks of the earth like lay at my feet, and if I wanted to, I could, but I don't.
Stand up.
No.
But let me say this. But you have to understand that the way you look adds to your work. Because somebody who works as hard as you work, that don't look as good as you look, is not gonna have the same opportunities. They just not. It's just a way of life. You know?
This ain't about me, damn it.
Oh, okay. I think Taylor is a very nice person.
God damn. It's not about me. Shit.
Now, I'm not with all that color shit. I grew up in the suburbs. I don't give a damn if you black, white, gold, yellow, purple. I don't care. So I guess that don't really matter.
Like I said, we only care about areolas.
I still what
the fuck up.
All right, is it just me?
Moving on.
What y'all areola look like?
Nigga, let's
Is it light
go
skin?
because they over here talking about areola. Let's go to the next.
I'll show you later.
The next topic, let's see here, is going to be.
Pecan.
But I love people of all colors. I'm in all shapes and sizes.
Trust me, varieties.
I'm not a colorist. Never have been.
variety.
I feel attacked.
Varieties is a pleasure.
You shouldn't feel attacked. But I just want to make sure that you are aware. But you shouldn't feel attacked though, because I do not feel intimidated by nobody. Like not, huh? What'd you say?
What'd you say? I was just gonna say, Dirt, you a field nigga now. You know, you a field. You was way in the field.
My best friend, she's commenting. She's super red bone, and we've been best friends forever. And I feel like everything that she got, I got because I was her friend. Yeah, she got it because she was light skinned, but I was right there with her, getting benefited from the privilege.
Hey, look.
So I am the supportive friend. Okay.
Yeah, be supportive.
Said they want to call in.
She said she want to call in. We doing call-ins.
We don't have no phone today, Quay. We got.
We ain't doing call-ins.
Type it out.
I told her she light skinned. She wanted to talk for the light skinned people. She do.
Yeah, I need somebody on my team. Damn it.
Post your picture in the chat, Quay. Post your picture.
I need somebody on my team.
Post your picture. We want to see
Okay,
what
so
you
let's
look
talk
like.
about Brittany Griner. So y'all, Brittany Griner, I was shocked when I found out.
I was.
Brittany Griner is free. I'm happy about that, but they had to trade an arms dealer. What they
They
call
wanted
him? What's his
him.
name?
The merchant of death.
The murderer.
Okay.
They wanted him.
The merchant of death. I think if it was one of us, nigga, you be busting rocks in Russia right now with us.
I thought she wasn't gonna be getting that. I really thought
I think they gave her 9
Nah,
years or
fuck
something,
that. Have
right?
Yeah, but she out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they did that shit secretly on me, and then that shit looked set up like a motherfucker. Oh, God.
Man, did y'all hear her voice, man?
I heard a voice.
Bro,
Don't
she
get
sound
you
like
rough,
she sound like bro right
He
here.
said it's a rub. Wait a minute. He said it's a rub.
But why is he the merchant of death? Does anybody know anything about him?
He's an assassin.
No, he's not an assassin. He basically used to supply Al Qaeda and any people that's going against the U.S. with like mines and bombs and
He's an assassin.
UADs
And we
all
let him
that
go?
shit. Let that nigga go. That nigga, and he was. I mean, that nigga looked like a villain. He looked like a fucking villain from a Marvel comic. From a Marvel comic. I was looking at that nigga like, that is a real life villain ass. That nigga's a villainous ass looking ass nigga, man. Y'all see that nigga?
I saw
Man,
him.
that nigga look like something straight out of Wakanda too.
Yeah, he definitely supplies weapons to people. Everybody who goes against the U.S., the country that I'm in, then no, I don't think that's.
So we were supposed to sacrifice her?
She was supposed to rough it out.
Basically,
Hey, for the
that's
team.
basically what she said.
So first of all,
She
she was not supposed to
like-
go over there with a pen in her bag. Okay, that's the first thing that's supposed to happen. But I ain't saying. Look, the punishment did not match the crime. It's unfortunate. Happy to that she is free because don't nobody need to be suffering like that. But I mean, god damn, the person we had to trade. I don't know, you guys.
Listen.
Are you guys not concerned?
Hey, they
I'm not
show up
concerned.
one-
There's a whole bunch of those type of people in this
Right.
world, so I'm not concerned. But one thing that I will say is her wife. I commend her because it had got quiet about Brittany. Like we wasn't hearing nothing about Brittany, and she kept that shit going. And I think if it was not for her being so committed to it, like she wouldn't have her. Yeah, she's an alpha female.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alpha female. The fuck?
That shit was the Herschel Walker trade. If y'all don't know anything about sports,
Well, I don't know
that
about
shit was the Herschel Walker
You gotta
trade.
tell me what about sports? I don't know.
Man, look, the Cowboys won all the Super Bowls off of the Herschel Walker trade. These niggas got Emmitt Smith, Michael Leonard. These niggas got so many people
We got the Super Bowls.
off of the Herschel Walker. That shit was the Herschel Walker trade, and she was Herschel Walker.
I just think that we should have been able to trade somebody on Brittany's level. You get what I'm saying? A person that we have in our custody that's on her level that's committed a crime similar to.
Right? They didn't
We
care
probably-
about
I'm sure we
that.
got some
We
Russians
have
in jail
anybody in our
somewhere.
custody on her level?
I'm sure we got some Russians in jail somewhere for something, but not the worst.
I
Absolute
honestly feel
one.
like because they already had because they let somebody else out with Brittany. It wasn't just her. It was giving her 9 years. This was all a setup because she wasn't nobody that should have been giving her 9 years. This was all a setup because she wasn't nobody that should have been over there like an army person. She was
course.
really somebody who was serving them, playing basketball, and then they ended up taken her, and I feel like it was all a part of the setup. Like they wouldn't have been able to get him back if they wouldn't have got her.
Them niggas was like, look, we about to go into Ukraine. We need to go get our star player back. Let's
Y'all
do this.
need y'all back.
Let's get Herschel Walker. Let's trade Herschel Walker.
Not Herschel Walker.
And go get this Super Bowl. That's what they did. I'm telling you.
What's up, Prince Time?
What that comment say? It say
My friend friend doesn't date black me. Anisha.
Maybe black man. She dates white. Does it say Puerto? I want
Puerto
to say
Ricans.
Hell, she'll move to Mexico.
Are you talking this?
I mean, people do type like they talk, so sometimes you just don't understand. That's why Texas.
Well, speaking of
Hey, Prince Time, how you doing, brother?
Puerto Ricans, I'm just
Puerto Rican.
Does it say Puerto Ricans? Puerto Ricans?
What is Puerto Rican?
Well, anyway, in the Dominican Republic, they're getting rid of all the dark-skinned people, and the U.S. is urging all of their dark-skinned citizens to not visit the Dominican Republic. That is in the news. That is the actual headline.
What do you mean get rid of them?
They are putting them out of the country. All dark. That is you can look it up yourself. That's the actual news headline. So the U.S. is urging all of its dark-skinned citizens do not visit Dominican Republic. But we can go back to what we were talking about.
There's too much going on in this
That's
world.
the actual news headline. U.S. urges dark-skinned citizens do not visit Dominican Republic.
Oh, well,
Can we pull that
You
up?
can't go, D. Oh, you definitely can't go.
You got a trip to the DR?
Hell yeah.
When?
Later.
You can't
Wait,
go.
no, you can't go, bro.
You can't go.
They said dark skins. You're going to have to stay
No,
here.
that's a really real. Okay, let me. Pull
You
it
might
up
need
for
to
y'all.
go.
That nigga me.
I'm not gonna fucking go, but shit. I want to know why.
No.
Oh, okay. So like they wanted to get rid of the Haitians, and so it went from like just getting rid of the Haitians to just like all dark skinned people. So regardless if you're Haitian or not,
How the fuck
if
you get rid of all dark skinned
they're
people?
putting look it up.
All
They're putting them
Haitians?
out.
No,
U.S.
I mean, where are they
All
putting them
Haitians
in?
dark skin?
Here we go. U.S. warns its darker skinned citizens of Dominican Republic's migrant crackdown. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so anybody that's, they like putting them out. It don't matter if
Why
like
is
one
the-
lady, she had her son there, so her son was a citizen there, but they was like, nah, y'all still gotta go. They made this one lady like have her baby.
Go
on the side of the road.
where?
They wouldn't let him in the hospital. Out of here. Gotta go out of here. Purge.
Wow.
Dang.
Dark skin. So you heard it here on Henny Halo. This is a recent thing too. I think it started happening like a month ago or something like that. So Dion, cancel your trip, rebook somewhere
I
else.
don't give a fuck nowhere.
No, in Dominican. What you said it was?
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
look, her message is all right now. She made sure that she typed this shit correctly. Oh,
Now
my
she
bad.
talked about her first message.
She said I just didn't read it correctly.
Hey girl, Alicia. What Prince Tom say? Good here in Wyoming, border to Denver, had to shut down due to highway winds. Okay, well you stay safe out there.
You definitely
Yes, please stay
But we
safe
were
in
talking
that
about
truck.
Brittany Griner. Sorry, you were saying something about her, how she shouldn't have been over there.
I didn't
What-
forgot because he was just saying he was driving an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely feel like it was something that
She was bait.
Russia did. She was basically bait so they could get this man back because they wasn't gonna give him back with just the old buddy from wherever he was from, the army or military. I think that's really what this was. So they gave her 9 years. So if we give her 9 years, then what y'all gonna do now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave them up. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Twitter daddy, good or bad thing?
And I just want y'all to know, black women, that if it was a nigga over there, he'd still be over there. So clap it up for y'all.
You think so?
Do I? What?
So you think that if Brittany Griner was
If LeBron
Brad
James,
Griner, then he would still be
If
over
it
there?
was LeBron,
if LeBron James,
If it was LeBron-
Brian Griner.
if it was LeBron James, he would have never been over there because he
No.
makes enough money to stay and play in the States.
but what if it was?
No, listen to what I'm saying. So, but I'm just,
WNBA, her level is like,
Tell him who was like.
you know, this
I
the
got
basketball.
WNBA
Look,
clients. I can't
tell
get
us
through
about
this.
it.
look, if it was Tim Hardaway Jr., they would not, they would not be trading that Russian arms dealer. And Tim Hardaway Jr. is cold. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, he cold. Brittany Griner cold, but she ain't LeBron James, and they wouldn't give up a regular NBA player, Ben Simmons. They wouldn't give up Ben Simmons for that nigga.
Mellow ball.
Are we forgetting that she was playing for them? She was playing basketball for them?
They had and you.
Are we
and
forgetting
they had
that?
no
Like,
remorse,
she was over there serving them. Like,
and they had no remorse for her.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like this was all a setup because
Yeah,
they knew that how
definitely.
much she
That's
meant to us.
Crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. You know, she was leverage, and
Oh,
they got what they
thank
wanted.
you, Prince
so
Tom.
obviously it worked. Okay,
Thank
we got
you.
a super chat.
Yes.
Shout out Prince Tom. Man,
be
say
careful.
we
Hey,
going
be careful on
drinks
that
after
road,
this.
though.
Drinks after this.
So the suspect for Takeoff's murder has been arrested, but the city of Houston is saying that he did not do it. Have y'all heard?
What, the city is saying that?
Yeah, I've
The
been seeing
people in the city. I literally got 3 text messages the day that stuff came out. They was like, Pat. They was like, how that can't be possible. Like I literally, people were like, it's just unbelievable.
People don't believe.
Like he's not even that type of person. He's more of a protector.
He protected her. Didn't he protect her? Did he protect
I
her?
don't
He
know him
downed him.
personally. I don't know him personally, so I can't say that. But I just know what I got. Like
It seemed like he
different
did
people
his
in the
job.
industry.
That's the protector.
Yeah, they was trying to pull the past up, and then they said they found some tickets or some shit like that he was finna leave after that incident, but they trying to do like he getting a lawyer on it, trying to say there was some other shit going on. That's why he was trying to leave the day after that shit happened. But you know they
Leave out the country.
they trying to pin it on somebody because they don't know what going on. It look like. So.
But what
All them
happened to
camera
the,
phones.
what happened to the one that they was supposed
All
to
that
have
footage.
killed? Like, what happened
Lil'
to the
Cam?
one that was supposed to have
He's still
died
alive.
for this?
He arrested too. Lil' Cam,
He got
he's
arrested on a
alive,
different
yeah.
charge.
He
They
arrested.
said, at
Lil'
first
Cam.
they said he got killed.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
so
they did.
confused. Hold on, wait.
Okay, so
just
the guy,
confused
it's
the
the
hell
guy
out of
named
me.
Little Cam, little
Okay.
dark skinned guy with like
Uh-huh.
some dreads, some braids, or something like that, right?
Uh-huh.
He was the one that they first was saying had killed Takeoff because he was standing right next to Takeoff in a yellow hoodie, and as I was watching this other guy on YouTube, they like slowed the video down a whole lot, and you can see his hands like this. You couldn't, it was blurry, but you can kind of see his hands like this, and in a blurry shape, it looked like he got a gun right next to Takeoff. Looked like he shot Takeoff before everything popped off. Because before the commotion started happening, you do hear like a pop. Oh, sorry. Before the commotion started happening, you do, because they can't hear me. You do hear like a pop. So that, honestly, that YouTuber kind of sparked that whole thing into everybody looking into Little Cam, which is the boy in the yellow hoodie. So then, and Little Cam was a part of Mob Ties. So then everybody had started saying that, oh, Little Cam got killed because, of course, if that's one of their shooters or whatever, they don't want to just give up their shooter. So they tried to spread a rumor that he had died. But Little Cam was coming out saying he ain't dead and stuff like that. But he got arrested on something else.
So wait a minute. So the news made it portrayed like they had killed somebody for the murder of Takeoff, right?
Well, I didn't see any credible news sources.
That
It
was-
wasn't.
that
It
was
was.
just
I
something going
did
on
see
in there.
a
Okay,
news source,
okay,
but the news
okay.
source that I saw
Okay.
wasn't. It wasn't a credible source. Like
Okay.
basically, it was somebody that Mob Ties told to say, "Hey, put this story
Gotcha,
out, so people will
gotcha,
stop looking for
gotcha.
him," kind of thing.
I don't know. It's all a big old mess.
That's why I ain't gonna lie, I kind of tuned out because I was every day I was
Very
keeping up
tuned
with the
out.
story, every little thing. But then, child, it just was when I realized that we didn't have the whole video. That the video that we had was like edited and
It's always
manipulated.
like that.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's no point. We can't figure this out because we don't have the real information.
And
Somebody
to
got-
be honest, it's like we'll never know the truth. 'Cause
Somebody
we
got
don't-
to go down
It's
for the
true.
shit, though.
Somebody
wanna
gotta go
know,
down
are
for
they
it.
gonna put it on First 48?
I don't
Hell
know.
no. Take out.
I doubt
shit,
it.
no.
Why would
He
it?
was. They may do like a, and they may do like a
No, it was in
documentary or
Houston.
something, but I don't think it'll be on any for.
Yeah, they do it in Houston. I wonder if
They're not
gonna
going to put it. It's too
I
high
don't think
profile.
so. He-
Prince
he
Tom
was too
said,
much
"You're
of a-
welcome. Every little bit counts." They said, "The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice."
Which one do y'all
Press,
think Black of the
support
Berry
nice
is?
people.
Y'all Black of the Berry, ain't you?
Black
You
of
and
the
them?
Yeah,
I'll admit, Black of the Berry.
Yeah.
sweeter.
They weren't talking about you.
Shout out Prince Tom. But
Don't do Taylor like that.
yeah, somebody had to go
I
down
feel
for it. You
attacked.
know, somebody gotta answer for it. So I mean,
It's going to be a very interesting trial. I will say
Not
that.
if they don't got no proof.
That's what I'm saying.
They
So
need a
we gonna see if
gun. They
really
need
have-
a.
And then
They need witnesses.
yeah, they need witnesses.
They can't just pin it on the motherfucker.
I don't know. I mean,
Why they can't?
but if they don't have
always
no,
do that, don't they?
And
They
we are
always
talking
saying
about
something on somebody.
Mob Ties and the Houston police station.
Man.
I mean the
Mob
department.
ties
So
have washed their hands of that shit.
no, they haven't.
Oh well, I don't know. I'm not in mob ties. We don't want to. We in
Got it.
Dallas.
y'all throwing y'all hands back. We in Dallas. We ain't in.
Right, we don't even half the people don't even know what Mob Ties is here. So we don't
I'm
even
one of
that's
those
Well,
not
Mob
here.
Ties
That's in
is
Houston. That's in Houston. That's some
Jay
that's some
Prince
Jay
and his
Prince.
people and
Yeah.
Drake. Drake is mob ties, right? And he made a whole song about it. Sung it out to the world. You know. Okay, so
He got far away from that shit.
Florida, not Florida. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm asking. Florida pulls offer from Marcus Stokes for using the N word on a song. Is it too harsh or no? So who was Marcus Stokes?
Marcus Stokes is a recruit out of Florida. I think he's a good quarterback.
Okay,
And they pulled his scholarship for him using the N word in the song.
what kind of song was it?
Oh, it's a rap song. I mean,
He was just
record
rapping
music.
it?
He a rapper too. He's a football player and a rapper.
Yeah, he thugging. Look at the picture. He look like he thugging though. Look at the picture. Y'all see the picture?
So he can say the N word because like he's like.
He look like he thugging. He look like he could be from Poking Beans. So he lived in Poking Beans.
So what do you think, Dirk? Do you think that was too harsh?
I think it was too harsh.
Okay.
I mean,
Motherfucker, no.
yeah, I think it was too harsh. I mean, you know, I feel like that. You know, when you love the culture, you know, we use that word so often, and you know.
Is that what you feel?
Now, I don't know how I would feel if it's used in front of me.
Why
like, you
is
know what I'm
he in
saying?
your neck like this?
Is that how you feel?
But I just feel like, you know, that's kind of, you know, it's a little harsh.
Okay. How do you feel?
How you feel, Codeine?
I was gonna say,
How you
hey,
feel, Codeine?
if you,
You didn't ask Codeine.
oh yeah, I'll say yeah. I white chocolate. I'm white on the outside and black on the inside. So
Hey.
ain't no feeling no type of way when y'all speak on the situation. So
But you
Okay.
wouldn't say the word, would you?
nah,
So
hell
you
nah.
rap? Yes. Do
Nah,
you
it's
use
respect, it's
Do you use the
respect.
word in your music?
I'm just saying.
In music, nah, I'm too cold. I put youngin besides that.
Okay.
On me.
So
What you would do if he used the word, Taylor? What you gonna do? I'm just fucking with you.
I mean, I'm not trying to check him, but I think it's good that we have someone.
You know I fight,
Hey, hold on. Y'all remember? Hey, no, hold on. Y'all remember that movie Super Dope? Well, oh boy was like, "What's up?" And oh girl just.
I was just about to say, you know I fight. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't hit you.
So, if you don't mind me asking, Codeine, why do you choose not to use the word in your lyrics?
Shit, like, it's just out of respect, and then shit, like with social media, it's gonna make it look worse than that. They gonna blow it up over, something little could be blown up to something big. So shit, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's out of respect.
Right.
You
I
like
feel
black
that.
girls, don't you?
It's
You like black
respect.
girls, don't you?
Like,
He
I
said
don't
he like
discriminate.
tens, baby,
I
tens.
just gotta look good. What you mean? Shit, smell good.
Let me
look
see
good.
some of your exes.
He said smell good.
I don't got them on my phone. Shit.
Did you grow up around us? Or like, where did you grow up?
Yeah, nine in the suburbs.
You said you from North Dallas, right?
Yeah, like
North. They
The
call
North.
it North Dallas.
No.
Nah, like kind of far north, like yeah, more or less. Like I was in budget suites, like off of Delia, like elementary school.
I know you.
That's
yeah,
the North.
that was elementary.
What's that, Forest Lane, right?
Yeah, that was elementary. And then I moved kind of like farther north Dallas, down there Carrollton, but it's like Little Dino, so it's not North Dallas, but it's like it's
No,
still
I already
it's
know.
Little Dino. I mean, it's
I already
off
know
of
what's going
Timberview.
on over there off of Frankfurt,
Somebody said, is he black?
Marsh Lane over there.
It's who black?
Not Paul Wall niece. What are they talking about?
I don't know.
Hell nah, it's Codeine. It's the coldest white, but yeah,
You better represent. I better let them know who you
Hey,
is.
it's GPA, it's gas pack shotty. Hey, it's
All that ice on you. You better let them know.
Yeah, nah, hey,
Don't
you
be
know,
shy.
it's cold. It's colder than Paul Wall.
Use
What you
your
mean? Shit, ain't no right, no waves. What you mean? Shit, we paving them.
Yeah. So I mean, how does everybody else feel? Do y'all feel like he said the N word in the song that took his scholarship? Do y'all think it's too harsh? Do y'all think it's
Man,
just?
he should have been on his shit if he
So-
got people looking at him.
Right.
So, Glorilla. So y'all think everybody running around here talking about F and F? Or y'all think everybody talking about fuck nigga free? There's a lot of people saying that no matter what you say, when they sing songs that we make,
She ain't lying.
I mean, yeah,
they
do
say it.
but
There's
they
no
say it.
way that they're walking around here saying,
But they said in the comfort of their home.
Yeah,
no,
that's what
I
was
really,
gonna
I mean,
say.
at this point, I really feel like, and I'm not agreeing with it or disagreeing with, to be honest, because I grew up in the suburbs. I was the only black girl in classes till I was in 6th grade. So I'm not for it. I mean, I don't agree with somebody saying it, and I'm not like, oh, well, we should cancel them. I'm not one of those people. But I also think that you have to think about our culture. We are very influential. Like everything that we do, everybody follows, no matter what race it is. White, Hispanic, Asian, they all follow us. So they're all saying that when Glorilla won, what she just win? The fucking, what's the award she just won? The
American
Grammy?
She won a Grammy?
You want a Grammy?
Yes.
Fuck.
For fuck nigga free. Like that means that everybody in this world is saying that little phrase, not F and F. So, I don't know.
But I think that people of other like cultures, well, just other groups, right? Let's take LGBT. every other week they got a new word that you can't say, and they gonna hold you to the fire on that. So I really feel like I used to feel like, okay, I don't care who say the word, it's just a word, da 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 da. But I do feel like as black people, we gotta start putting our foot down on some stuff, because if we don't, what we continue to see, like what the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and like that stuff is gonna continue to happen if we don't put our foot down somewhere. You know, you have to. That's like with the Kanye thing, right? When he said he was gonna go DEFCON on the Jews. Okay, that wasn't even really that bad, but baby, they got their foot on his neck. Like you got to put the boundaries down. Okay.
Have you ever actually studied where that word comes from?
What?
Which word? Where the word nigger comes from?
I haven't. Enlighten.
I'm just asking. Like I'm not gonna get that deep on the show, but have you ever
No, girl,
actually
get deep,
researched
get deep,
it?
get deep.
No, I need you to get a little deep.
No,
Don't think it's dirt.
I do know that it was Dirt. Come on, back me up.
All
Because
I
Dirt know a
is-
lot about this
All
too.
I know is nigger, and now it's nigga.
No,
So
it's niggas.
Niggas?
It's Neeg.
and what does that mean?
US. Niggas.
That was on the documentary, right? That
Yeah,
Kyrie got in
ni-
trouble for. Okay.
niggas,
So
yeah.
what does that mean?
Like original man, black people. It's like, black.
It doesn't really mean what they
I mean,
tried
it
to
means
give us a name.
pigmented. It means
and that was what
pigmented.
they gave us.
I thought it
but-
came from like Negro, like because in Spanish
No.
ain't black like nigga.
No, but that's where that derives from.
Okay.
That's
Right.
where that
Makes
derives
sense.
from.
Makes
Like,
sense.
you know
Makes
what I'm
sense.
saying? Niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a word. I mean, I'm honest. Like, I think for me, it's just a fucking word. And everybody in this world is saying it.
They
Regardless
are
if it's
for sure.
comfort
They
in-
are saying
if
it.
they in the comfort of their own
And it's
home.
making the sun hotter.
But
That's what Dick Gregory said.
it's making the sun what? What's making the sun hotter?
Everybody keeps saying nigga.
It is. It's making the
years
shit
ago,
hotter.
When Kendrick Lamar pulled
Global
that girl on
climate.
stage and like he
global
had her say the words to his song and then she said the N word and he made her stop and he was like, no, you can't say that. I feel like it's like, yes, we know they saying it, okay? But when
Don't say it in front of me.
When the spotlight is
Don't say
on
that shit in
you-
front of me, my nigga. You better keep saying that shit in the mirror home, my
Have
nigga.
y'all ever seen that clip of Roddy
Out of
Rich?
respect. Out of respect.
Have y'all ever seen that clip of Roddy Rich when he was in Sweden? He was like, y'all say this shit. Turn on the roof of the block. Tell a fuck 12 fuck spot. Fucking buzzing up. I'm down the hole down about to get lazy. And then nigga sucked a nigga soul. I'm talking about what nothing but white people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He sucked a nigga, bro.
Suck a nigga so. Cash out.
Tell him wipe a
I mean, but that's because he was at his concert. He got paid to be there. So, of course,
This
I
is-
want you to love my music and sing
They paid
every
enough to
word
say
of
it. They
my-
paid enough to say it.
Again,
Huh?
This is the realest
they
shit.
said it.
And they paid enough to say it.
This is the realest
Big ass
shit.
crowd.
This is the realest shit, and this is what I tell everybody in a different race. If you're gonna say nigga, be sure you with yo niggas when you say it.
I agree.
So because
Yeah, that's true.
if you with your niggas,
Because to be honest,
Well, if you
with
with
our
our
niggas?
niggas, I say if you gonna say it, I can't be responsible for what other people
What
might do.
happened?
Right. That's what I say. If I'm with you, I can't be responsible.
Right.
I have to.
I'm not gonna make a big deal about it, but you know.
I don't know. At the end of the day, we need to just research what that word is, and then you make your own assumption. I feel like it's just a word. So
And you wanna know what's crazy? My nieces are biracial. They half white. And I asked my niece one time, I'll be like, I ain't never heard you say nigga. And my niece was like, it's because I just don't feel like it's a word that everybody should say. I just feel like, that word should be taken away from the dictionary. And I kind of looked at her because one of my nieces is hood and one of them like country music. It's a whole lot of shit going on in my sister. But both of them said the same thing. They were just like, I just don't feel comfortable because, I come from both sides. I come from the side that was saying it, to black people, and I come from the side where I derive from black people. So it's like, I just feel like I shouldn't say it. And I was like, damn, you
Fuck
just...
that.
Yeah, I said, that's how I felt in my head. I'm going to still say it. But,
I feel like,
but
honestly,
I understood.
I feel like the longer we talk about racism, the longer it lives.
I agree.
Soon as
it's never
Racism is still gonna go on regardless
Right.
if we stop saying that word or not. Because what y'all don't realize is the KKK is still alive and well. Like we as black people are not really racist, but there are certain groups of people, like certain groups of white people that they serious about that shit. See, we ain't serious about it. We don't want it to affect us. We kind of cool. We want to be kumbaya with everybody, but they serious about that shit. So racism is not gonna ever die. why?
There's
Like,
some white folks that's out there, so I'm already knowing.
so I'm saying he might. I ain't trying to be funny, but he might have some
And
family
they
members.
be
Because a lot
trying
of
to
people
hold
I know this
like-
white, they family members, they be like serious about that
No,
shit.
here's-
Don't date no black girls. Don't bring it. Yeah. Like,
No, here's
But it's racism not just against black and white.
here's the
It's
thing.
racism against all different races. You
Here's
hear?
I mean, we get the worst of racism.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Racism will never die because the construct that we live inside was built on racism. Until this construct that we live inside is destroyed, racism will continue to exist because the construct that we're inside is systematic. It will be racist until because that's how it's designed to be.
That's true. Even when you think down to the basic colors of black and white and what they mean in this country, when you think of white, you think of cleanliness, you think of heaven, you think of angels and purity. When you think of black, you think of hell and demons. And what they say, when a black cat cross your path, what that mean? What that mean? It's bad luck. So it's the way we programmed in our mind to think about black and white. Like that's going to...
Hey, black, my favorite color.
Nah, for
Of
real.
the turtle bypassing all the white shoes and then attacking the black shoe.
I didn't see that.
You gotta watch that.
But when I was in school at Jackson State University, we we did a paper on this article that talked about football players, the ones that wear darker uniforms, got more violations from the referees during the game. Like it's like a whole study being done on that.
Air Forces, they be saying the ones that are all white clean, the ones that are black thugging.
See? See what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
You know,
You're right. That was
so it's deep. It's so deep. It probably ain't gonna end until everybody mixed, which is a lot of mixed kids being born.
And they say
everybody
in a couple
gonna
years
be
it's
one
gonna
color
be
after
like
a
that.
while.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. It is.
Everybody gonna be
Look,
mixed in a couple years.
it's a lot of mixed, but it's a lot. Look, the world is changing out here. It's a lot of
it
little
is, no,
mixed
it is.
babies out here.
It's changing.
Cause I be seeing it. I mean, like my son's games and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm looking at everybody out there and like, man, there's a lot of little mixed babies, a lot of little biracial couples, and I mean, they like, the world is changing.
I
Man.
think it's so funny that we never talk about this, but we have a white guest, and now we're talking about race. We never talk about race on the show.
No matter what you like.
But that's all for the rundown. So,
That's it for the rundown?
Yeah. So now I'm going to pass it off to the letter of the week,
this
read
me?
by
Let's read
the
it.
Miss Taylor. Grace, Skin and Touching Skin.
Yes,
Shout out Touch Your Skin.
Touch Your Skin. Come see me.
If you want to, baby, you need to show them what you look like, and then tell them if they want to look like you, they got to come touch your skin. I'm about to book my appointment right
Why y'all
now.
always trying to get me to stand up?
Because that's your business.
I
This
know.
this is promotion for you. Well, if you, it's fine. I'm just saying that
Y'all can see me sitting down.
Taylor has a business where she does like, what's the
Yeah.
proper term? Is it
So
body
I
contouring?
am a health and wellness guru. So I deal with the skin, the body, facials, massages, helping you preserve the best version of you. So I help you take care of the inner and the outer. That's what I do. Oh, and I deal with a lot of.
Give me IG. She's standing up on that motherfucker.
And she
Oh,
look
my
good. So if you want to look like
said
Taylor,
she's
then book
standing
with
up on
Touching
that.
Skin.
I am Taylor Simone. That is my Instagram, or you can go to Touch and Skin and you can find me. Can I read the letter now?
Yeah, you can read the letter.
See, y'all want to talk about light skins and privilege. Look at y'all trying to make me stand up.
Yeah.
We said you
Y'all
look good.
Yeah,
Just
we-
you. Thank
yeah,
you. I
we- yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
we
We
need-
promoting
we
your
need them.
business.
We
I
need them
appreciate
views,
it. I'm just
goddamn.
playing, y'all.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying, you know,
We need to-
whatever you're
playing.
doing is working.
I stand up later. Okay. Letter of the week. Dear Henny and Halos. Yo, it's Jamila. I'm 26 from Plano. I have been married for 4 years. 2 kids.
She heard this. Leave her alone.
What? I'm trying to put some.
No, I'm talking about Jamila from Plano.
Oh.
Jamila can be from Plano.
I have been married for 4 years, 2 kids. I am completely taken care of, and me and my kids want for nothing. Our sex life is great and kinky at times. Recently, me and my hubby have been having issues, and needless to say, we are both contributing to the problem. He has suggested counseling, and honestly, I don't want to. 1, they cost too much. 2, I don't like people in my business. 3, I don't want to be looked at as a cheater in the relationship. We both have done dirt, but mine is probably dirtier. But still, am I wrong? What should I do? Yes, I am a nymphomaniac, and yes, that's how we met at a gangbang. P.S.
At a gangbang.
Oh. P.S. A hoe trying to become a housewife. Help. SOS. Hold
Wait,
on.
who put that at the bottom of this letter? What the fuck?
She did Jamila put it.
Jamila put that at the.
Wait a minute.
Jamila did.
This is Jamila's letter.
Yes. Like,
This is Jamila's letter,
Hold
goddamn.
on. Okay. So she said,
I respect it.
oh my God.
I'm completely taken care of, and me and my kids want for nothing. It sound like you a housewife already.
No, Taylor, go. She told you what she
She's
is.
a hoe
She
trying
said
to be
she
a house-
hoe trying to be a housewife.
But she married.
She trying.
But she married with
But
two
what I
kids.
She's
think-
still a hoe.
No. But what I think she means is she's a hoe, but she don't want to be a hoe. Like
Oh.
she want to be calm. She on 10, but she really want to be
she
like.
wanna calm. Oh,
she want to
got
calm
it.
down. She like help.
Hey, okay.
She a nymphomaniac. Help.
I
She
was
got a problem. She
confused.
has a sexual addiction. She doesn't want to cheat on her husband. She wants to be monogamous, but she got this feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Sound like she got to sit on it and spin on it all the time.
That's what it sound like.
Damn, Dirt.
If she had a job, I bet she wouldn't be feeling like that.
Whoa.
But she said her kids well taken care of. They need to be. You start working. You was
You
not
got
gonna
too
have
much time
sex
on your
all the
hands,
It
baby.
sounds like she got too much time on her
Yeah,
hands.
you got too much
That's
time
how
on
it
your
be.
hand, baby.
He like, yep.
Man, that bitch go get a job, start fucking at the job. We don't trust these hoes. That's why she ain't got no job. He can't trust her at work.
Wait a minute. And then at the bottom, she says, "Am I wrong?"
You are wrong, baby.
Like, where did you not think that you
I mean,
were
bro,
wrong at?
I'm gonna go last.
I mean, so in her defense, I gotta play the advocate. In her
Play the
defense,
advocate.
when he first met her, she was a hoe. She was hoeing. She was hoeing and she was climaxing at a hoe. She was.
At
He
a
said that man at a
gangbang.
gangbang. So that mean her throat was getting abused.
Her ears too, all of it.
And what I'm saying is that if he met her like that, he still decided to have 2 kids with her
He wrote
and
it
marry her.
And take care of her.
I mean, how much can you?
She was probably giving it up real good because that's the only time a nigga like really just do all.
He probably liked the fact that she sleep with other men and like seeing her. Because some men like cuckolds. Well, maybe you guys don't know.
Well,
That's like
I
a
haven't.
porn
I have.
section.
I actually have a story
Well,
about
hey,
that.
She was doing before he
I
got
thought it was
with
cuckolds.
I have a personal story about that too. I'll tell you
Yeah,
about
well, some people like to see their partners with other people.
I've
I've
Hell
seen
no.
that.
Yeah, I got a person.
Cody said, "Hell no." Cody
Fuck
said,
by another man. Hell no.
It was entrapment for me, but it be like that
It happens.
sometimes.
Sometimes relationships, every relationship is different.
Every
You got to do
relationship
what works
is-
for your relationship. You know what I'm saying? I may have or may not have been with a couple that had something like this going on.
Me too.
we
It was
talking about- okay,
entrapment.
no, I'll
I
be
couldn't
quiet.
believe it. I could not believe it.
That like to see their partners
I had
sleeping with
no
somebody
idea.
else.
I could not believe
I
it.
had no idea.
I could not believe it for real. I mean, but there's people out there like that.
Yeah,
No, there's
so-
a ton like that.
So maybe that's why he married her, because like that was his thing. He was into that,
But they
sound like
weren't
she
a
doing
couple.
it. Sound like she doing it by herself.
Right,
Though.
that's what I'm saying.
Sound like
They
she
weren't a
fucking on the
couple.
milkman. That's what it sound like.
Well,
she at home.
But she said that he has stepped out of their marriage too. Like they're both doing it.
But it sounds like she's still like
This is a good letter.
going. Yeah, it's a real good letter. It sounds like she's still going hard.
I have a
Yeah,
lot
I mean,
of
like
issues.
hard
with
till
this
it's
letter.
hard till it's off.
I have a lot of issues with this letter. She said that we are well taken care of, but then she say that she don't want to go to the counseling because it's too much.
She need Jamila, baby girl.
She don't wanna stop. That's
need
what it is.
counseling
She
for
don't wanna stop.
yourself. You need counseling for yourself.
There you go.
And then y'all go to counseling together, because right now you got a whole lot of stuff going on. And in the day and age that we live in, it's too much shit going on. You keep fucking with other people, you going to bring something back home. And
That's
you're going
right.
to bring something back to your kids.
That's
so
right.
you need to go to counseling for yourself, and then you and your husband can go to counseling, because you can't be out here fucking and sucking everything that walks past you.
And then you come on down and get laced up with Taylor for her services.
And come on
feel
down to
good,
AHF
and feel
get
better
a
about
free
yourself.
STD check and free treatment if you need it.
And
We-
there
we
you
gonna
go.
help
And
you
prep.
preserve the best
Actually,
version of you.
She needs prep. We got it. I
Yes,
solved it.
we
She
got
needs to
you.
get on prep.
Follow
That's
us,
all.
Jamila.
Holler at me.
Just say I'm from Plano and I'm married with 2 kids, and we're gonna know exactly who you are.
Just say you from Plano.
And there you go. We
Contact
resolved
me
we
at
gave a solution.
Jennifer.
What code? Hold on. What code do you think though? What code do you think?
Hold on. My IG is
I don't know.
Codeine,
I was gonna say, I couldn't
Codeine,
be in that situation.
Put yourself in this situation. You are the man in this
I ain't gonna
situation.
lie. I'll be cheating like a motherfucker. Shit, it be open relationship at that point.
That's what it
'cause
feel like
I
that
ain't gonna
they're
lie,
in.
I feel like either one he had cause he met her off a gangbang, so he had to make sure maybe he wanted to make sure that she was experienced before he, cause he settled down after that. I don't know. Other than that, he done roughed it out or some shit done happened, but hell nah.
You ain't doing it.
Nah, not for me.
Would
gotta
any
do it
of
to
y'all
be
do
cocky.
an
You
open
gang banging?
relationship? Would
You gang banging? You ain't gang banging either.
Nah.
Okay.
you would do an open relationship? Would you do an open relationship?
No, I'm not. We can go play, but I'm not doing an open relationship like that. No.
Dirt, would you do an open relationship?
Yeah. You with me when we together, when we not?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
What?
You do an open relationship?
Bro, that shit. Nah, I'm monogamous. I fuck with monogamy.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, Dirt, what you say? What was that? What you say?
When we together, we together. When we not, we not.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
See,
I feel
that's
like
why the world is fucked up.
I feel like
one
this.
person think this and the other person think we together and the other person think
I feel like-
it's
when
a
we
conver-
together, we
but
together.
Again, it's a conversation.
Yeah, it's a
it's a
conversation.
conversation.
But who has the conversation, Taylor? Who is grown enough to have the
but
conversation
look, it's like
besides Dirt?
No, it's like this. It's like this, right? So it's like if we invest in each other, right? I'm putting money into you, you put money into me. We investing in each other. We investing in each other. Then it may be a little bit more, it may be a little bit more tight knit. I may care a little bit more. But if it's like,
What does investing mean when you? What is invest?
Money wise?
What are you?
time and energy.
No.
I mean-
What is investment?
I mean, time and energy. I mean, I feel like for me,
No, because
I
what
feel like
do we invest for?
to make
Return.
To get a
To
return?
return on investment. ROI.
no,
You can't go in the situation trying to get no return.
no, my return.
Not with fucking people.
No. My return is helping. Is seeing the growth that I contributed towards. That's my return.
See,
You might realize that y'all are not compatible, but y'all are better as friends. So that may become a lifelong friend. That's a return on your investment. Somebody that's gonna always be there for you. It
Nigga-
don't always have to be a relationship.
once I've invested in you and you already yielded poor fruit, I don't see you as anything.
So
Dirt, am I lying? Hold on, am I lying?
No, ain't no lies being told.
Cameraman.
Codeine, am I lying? Yeah, you gotta pay me back. What I've invested.
How we gonna pay you back?
How are you gonna pay me back? I'm
Are you saying you don't forgive? You said once you see her as poor fruit. What is poor fruit?
Once you
Can you
yield
give me an
poor-
example of what a woman
once
has to do
once
to
I've
consider-
invested time, money, and resources into you,
Okay.
albeit whatever that means,
Uh-huh.
and we get to a point and I don't get a return on my investment, I pull my resources, I pull my time, I pull my finances, and I don't fuck with that.
Does that
no
mean
more.
a commitment?
right,
Huh?
but what
Does
is
that mean a marriage or a commitment? What
ret-
does that mean?
right?
No.
Your return could be a friendship. Y'all,
Right.
y'all could be
Friendship
laying in
is
the
not-
bed-
friendship-
Y'all, y'all could be laying in the bed after you just done had sex, and you just like, you know what? I feel like I want to keep you as my homie because like you really like my best friend, and I don't want to fuck it up with a relationship.
And that's you gonna take all your
Yeah.
resources
and
away.
so be like, I think we're better off as friends, and you
But
be
see-
like me too. I feel like we better off as friends, like you my nigga, and y'all stop fucking from that.
See,
point
but
on
here's
and
the
become
thing.
friends.
We ain't gotta stop
Yeah.
fucking, but we can
See,
still.
but here's the
we
thing.
can be cool.
But
though.
here's the thing, though. Women and men relationships, friendships, they're always one-sided.
Why you
like-
say that?
Because once you have a male friend, he pretty much plays the role as like
masculine energy.
your masculine energy.
I don't believe that. Now you know I can argue with this because I don't.
No,
I have more
I've
male
lived,
friends.
I've lived it.
But
I've
I guess it
I
depends-
literally lived this
Look,
situation.
if you're an alpha
Dirt
female,
saw
I
me
guess you
live
have to
this
deal
situ-
with that.
Dirt saw me live this situation.
I did.
You can be in somebody's. Hey, you can let them know I am your friend. We are in a friendship space. This is what we are, friends, platonic, and they would treat you. They would treat you like once you don't give them that masculine energy that they crave, they look at you as like you've done something to them.
So you
like y'all
said we're
inside a relationship.
friends.
Yes.
But that's not
It's not-
everybody.
yeah,
That's
it's
just
not.
that
No.
person that you was dealing
I believe
with.
all women are possessive.
Yeah,
I believe women
all
are more
women-
possessive,
Wait.
more possessive than men.
Take his mic.
All women are possessive.
No,
I got one
you-
statement.
No.
Manage your expectations. I say it all the time. Manage your expectations. If you have that conversation, manage your expectations.
Once
So
I
I'm
tell you we're friends, that should be the end. Well, What kind of
Are
conversation?
we friends and we fucking? I'm confused because
No.
the only time that a lot of women get that type of emotion if there's
yeah.
some type of emotion being given to them. So are we friends and we fucking?
No,
Are
if
we
we're
friends?
fucking, we in a
fucked?
situationship. There is no friendship. We moved from one ship to the next ship, which is situationship.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I know it's
confused.
fucked up, ain't it?
You confused.
Huh? I'm not confused about.
So
I'm not confused about a
particular
motherfucking
person
thing.
that you're talking about. Were you sleeping with this girl?
No. No.
Well, I mean, well, maybe she liked you though. Everybody's not the same. I have male friends. I don't expect anything from them. We are friends.
Say it again.
We go hiking. We hang out.
Yes.
Dirt is my friend. I have never expected anything.
Have you ever bought Dirt a drink?
Dirt is my friend and I bought him a drink.
I bartended and gave him a drink. That count?
Look, I think.
Nigga, I bought you a drink before.
But what does that mean though?
You're my friend.
Yeah, but what does
We're
that mean?
friends.
You can
I'm
buy
just
me a
saying-
drink, but I can't buy you a drink.
Right.
Have you ever bought? Have you ever? Have I?
I've definitely bought a man a drink.
What was your question?
Yeah, I mean,
I
but don't
asked her, has
understand.
she ever bought him a
But
drink?
but what is
Because that's
really
what
trying to
bros
ask?
do. Hey, bro, I got the next round.
I've done that before.
I haven't seen you do it like bright.
Nigga, I was out with you.
Do you even remember that night?
Yes.
Well, I have come to Dirt's
Up
events.
until I don't.
I have supported Dirt. I have worked with Dirt on many of things, and I don't know. Like I said, everybody's different. Some females and some men can't be friends with the opposite sex. Not everybody, but some people can't really do that because they always thinking in the back of their mind like they saving.
I'm trying to beat it and eat it.
Yeah, some people are. Not everybody, but some people are really like that. So maybe she was just one of those people.
No, hold
I
on.
feel like everybody tries to use copy and paste for every relationship. Because you like somebody doesn't mean you have to use the same copy and paste approach
You can't.
that you used from the last person that you've liked. Everything should be different.
What man have y'all invested in that didn't have a good return on it that y'all just kept fucking with?
What? I'm about to drop the mic.
Girl, let them know. Let them know.
What? Now you know my situations.
Yeah,
Don't
you- yeah,
like
I mean,
every
yeah.
single what?
Yeah, you.
I got
you,
3 of them. Do you call they full
Yeah.
names or they street
don't-
names?
you
What
don't
do you
talk.
want me to say? 'Cause
You don't even talk.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause I have definitely invested and not got a full return.
My light skinned ass can say the same.
Well, you got beautiful
motherfucking-
children.
Let me tell you something. I ain't
Hold on,
invested
hold
no
on. You got
money.
beautiful children.
I do have beautiful children,
You
but
got
we
beautiful
asked
children?
you. We asked you what is the return that
The
you
return is
need?
not the children. The return is the
The
individual.
return is definitely the children.
No.
Would you give them? Would you?
That's love.
Would you drop
You
them
can't
off
get
with their
that love.
daddy and say,
You
"I
can't
don't
get
want
that
them no
love from
more"?
nowhere else. You can't
Okay.
get. Think about that. You can't get that love
You
from
know
nowhere
what? That's
else.
why I hate talking to you niggas, because y'all changed this whole thing. Like, no, that's not what we was talking about. Like, no.
But that's a return. That's a return. He gave you kids. So and guess what?
We gave you kids too.
Nobody didn't say nothing about us, but when you talking about you didn't get no return.
It's
Bro, kids don't do nothing for a nigga. I promise you.
It cost us.
They cost.
y'all don't think it cost us?
That's why I don't want
Next
to have
topic.
kids.
What's the next topic?
Yeah, Nick,
Where we-
please think about it, because you
what's
see
the
what
next-
this you see what this
No.
thing turned into.
No.
It's time for me to say.
No.
Like, it's time to go to.
Read
I
the
just
next.
don't want to hear the real.
No, now so
It's okay. I don't want the real.
Wait. Before we move on, what were you trying to say about the return
Bullshit.
from women? Like, what were you trying to say like about
Bullshit.
Because I didn't
Oh.
really get it.
They're really, when you, as a man, when you go into a relationship, you're not looking to invest in a woman. You're looking for a partner. You're looking for a life partner. You're not looking to invest because nine times out of 10.
when you ask the women, have they ever invested in a man and not got a return? Why did you ask that question?
We
'Cause I'm
invest
lost,
in
I
you
don't get it.
niggas all the fucking time.
cook, we fucking
But I
clean.
wanna-
We
I
do
wanna know
No, y'all
everything.
don't.
Everything.
So why
Like,
did you ask that question?
Hey.
I'm about to go.
Hey,
Hold on.
Hey, I'm a good motherfucking woman.
Me too.
But
She like, y'all
I will say
that
at the end of the
cancer
day,
shit.
every goddamn thing that I feel, every goddamn thing that I feel, even down till it comes to an open relationship, because monogamy, that's what I want at the end of the day. But when it comes down to an open relationship, adding somebody to a relationship, you get to the point to where you be like, these niggas don't want one female. They don't want one woman. They don't want something good for them. They don't want somebody to take care of their kids, feed them, fuck them, all that other shit. They want to walk over a motherfucker until a motherfucker put their foot down. Then when a motherfucker put their foot
Then
down,
they want
that's
you.
when they want to come crawling back like,
Right.
oh, I realized what the
Right.
fuck I had.
Right.
No, you don't realize that shit until you get to the point to where you don't have it no more.
Man.
So women will bend over backwards, do flips, do karate shit, conjure up some shit.
Come on,
All
Taylor.
the,
Come
all of
on,
the above
Taylor.
for a
Come on.
nigga.
Come on, preach
Just for
that
you to
shit.
turn around
And you know
and
what's,
be like,
And
Oh,
you
I
know,
want a friendship.
And the crazy thing about
And
it
you know
is
what's so
I feel
funny?
her energy because I feel the same fucking
and you know
way.
what's so funny? Y'all line them niggas up, and I could have told you within the first 5 minutes to talk to the
know.
niggas where each of them was on.
Look, I know. That's so true, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I will
Hey,
give you
Taylor, he's
that.
gonna be
That's
bad
true.
for you. He don't
That's
want
so
shit.
true.
I will
I
give
can
you
feel him.
that.
I want to see.
But I think
Not a
it's like it's on
seed.
both
I
parts.
see
right?
potential.
Not a seed.
I see the potential.
Before he gets to a point where he says he wants to be friends, there are signs along the way.
There
You know what
are.
I'm saying? I think we as human beings, men and women, sometimes we ignore them red flags.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I knew a motherfucker who said they was dating somebody, and they said they was having a conversation. He was like, I have never been able to be faithful in none of the relationships I've been in.
And she still dating him, isn't she?
Look, I can contest to this.
Listen, I've been in a situation. I've literally been in a situation.
Because women be thinking they can change you, but go ahead.
But men think the same thing.
Everything.
I don't think
I've literally been in a situation where I've told a man, this all you gonna get from me. You ain't gonna get nothing else. I was like, I gotta go. I'm about to head. No, you don't want to.
Man.
No, I don't want to lay here. Like, what are you doing?
Man,
I've
bro,
literally been in a situation where
I've never had it that good.
A man put his hand on my leg and said, if I wasn't in the situation I was in, then we'd be together because I could see myself with you. And I was like, I know you can see yourself with me. Why wouldn't you see yourself with me?
So he with
I got
somebody
one
else.
even colder. I got one even colder.
And I was like, nah, this ain't what that is. I'm gonna need you to get out your feelings.
I was
and manage
dealing
your
with a dude.
expectations.
I was dealing with a dude. We was going back and forth. Like, we was like totally in love. You know, we was hustling. This dude, we finished having sex. We getting dressed. He was like, I got to go to a wedding this weekend.
It was his.
I was like, whose wedding is it? He was like, mine. What the fuck? When? Like, we've been messing with each other for years. Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't want to be, like, we weren't in no relationship. We was just messing with each other.
Bro, them
But,
fighting words.
A nigga will get married and then be like, but man, I really wanted to marry
but
you.
I really
though.
want you. Why
I wish I had
I really
married
seen my
you.
kids
That
being
was
with you.
Like, I want you so much. Like, no, you don't.
And
Y'all know we just built different. We just built different.
Right, y'all incomplete. Y'all missing part.
Look,
but
men just
honestly,
build
but
different. We
there
build
are,
different.
I think honestly, it's rare to find somebody that's really down for you and wants monogamy and stuff. But there are men out there like that. It's just rare, but there are out there. So keep hope alive, ladies.
they're playing Fortnite and jacking off right now.
Huh?
So those men like that are playing Fortnite and jacking off.
Yeah.
Probably, but they some good men though. They some good
There are
men.
some good men.
You
I don't
know.
want no man
But-
to jack off and play for it.
Yeah, see that?
Wait.
See, and
It's
that's
a
your
thing.
fuck.
We gotta talk about that because I feel like it's a certain type of man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make
Basically, what you say is you don't want a nigga to stay at home.
It's
In
certain
my-
type, it's
Nigga that's
certain type
about
of
they
man
business.
that'll make a good partner, and that's not always the type of men that a lot of women want. But it's like you gotta think about it. If a lot of women want a man, then why would he want just one woman? You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Look,
think
I'm
about it like
gonna
that.
be honest. It's a lot of people that's gonna be lonely. That's just it. It's not a lot of good men out there. It's a shortage.
No.
Pool.
No.
Pool a little shallow.
No, bro. There's somebody for everybody. You just gotta find your person.
I
Believe
agree.
that. I do not
Barely.
believe
I
that.
agree, I agree
don't
with
know.
that.
There's somebody
I
for
might have to
everybody.
go to Italy to find him, but I agree with that.
No,
Barely.
your person
agree.
is out there.
Barely.
Your person is out there.
I agree.
Everybody's the wrong one until you find the right one.
I agree.
Right.
And some
Everybody's
people
the
settle
wrong
for the
one till
wrong
you find-
ones all their life and never move along.
But yeah,
Man.
yeah. Everybody be selling for right now. Not Mr. Right, but Mr. Right now.
Y'all right
Y'all
about
just
that
gotta be
now.
happy to be patient.
Look.
And
You
ignoring
right,
the red
man.
flags.
It's somebody for everybody. If you're listening now,
Codeine, what's
But
your
be
red
careful what you
flags?
invest in, because these hoes ain't about shit.
What's your red flags, Codeine? You know what your red flags are?
When you, yeah, shit. When you with them, they on the phone all the time. Like shit, I don't know, it's red flag. Cause shit, we like you say, you supposed to be investing into each other. So that's time. Yo, they're on the phone. I don't know, shit.
Man,
Shit, it just depends the situation. Like shit, like you say, you gotta be all about business. So shit, if you all about your business, there ain't no worries. But shit, if we invest in like solitary time and you on the phone, shit, I don't know, it's a red flag. Then you don't know what they doing because you can't trust them and shit. So
they trying to hit the back door on you.
hey, you never know, you know.
Yeah.
That's how that shit be.
Shit.
That's how that shit be,
Been there, done
man.
that, I already know.
But y'all colder at that game than us.
Yeah.
Women way colder than that game than us. Niggas is like goofy,
Yeah,
big feet.
that's what I'm saying. That's why if I don't understand when women don't know what a nigga would basically come in and say, yeah, you know, I'm player than a mother. I'm two player. Yeah, when a nigga say I'm looking for an independent woman to go 50-50.
We just laugh, be like, really?
We don't
pay
I'm not
attention
finna
to
do
some of
none
that
of
shit.
that. Or I'm not having. Bro, no, he's telling you what he expect, and y'all just be like, yeah, fuck all that.
Well, if it's not what you want, it's not what you want.
That's
But
my
nah,
red flag. I never pay attention to what they actually like when they be joking and playing around. I never
Bro,
pay attention to that.
niggas
It really
don't
don't
say
be
it
a
all
joke.
the
It be
time.
for real.
I mean, I think people are
Like-
magnets, man. Sometimes, you know, people come together.
You have to find
What?
a situation
She
that
should
works
go.
for you. Just like old girl said, she met her husband at a gangbang. Okay, I'm sure a lot of men wouldn't want no woman that be hosting gangbangs, but she found her husband at a gangbang.
So everybody got somebody for everybody.
You know, you gotta do what works.
We need to go to.
So, meaning, if you don't want to go 50-50 with a man, then don't go 50-50 with a man. Find a man that don't want to go 50-50 with you. Because there's men out there that don't want to go 50-50.
Yeah, and that nigga wearing. Hell no.
Because I've never known you to be a 50-50 ass nigga, so what are you wearing?
I ain't never been no 50-50 ass
So I'm
nigga.
saying,
bro.
I ain't never known you to be one, so what you laughing about the 50-50, the men who don't want to go 50-50, because you ain't that kind of guy.
No, I'm not. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with not. I mean, the thing is that, man, when you a real man, you ain't really worrying about that, right? But the thing is that you still want somebody to add value to your life and not to be an expense and a bill, because, like, you know,
A good woman gonna always add value.
as long as you add in value, you know, it's the same thing. It's return on investment.
Peace is valuable.
Oh, peace is
Y'all
valuable.
heard that? As long as you add value, it's a return on investment. We can agree with that. Venus versus Mars.
Venus versus Mars. All right, this is my favorite part of the show.
Every part is your favorite part.
Every part is my favorite part. But I think we got some good ones. We're going to start off with the question that I asked on Facebook now. I asked this question on Facebook, and I got attacked. Okay? So,
Oh, you want me to speak?
This is
now, I think this is a good question. Are black women the only women that refer to themselves as alpha females?
Are black men the only men that refers to themselves as alpha males?
No. The answer is no.
Okay. This was your question.
I mean, the reason that I say that is because the only reason that I say that is because I was scrolling on my Facebook and I saw like 3 posts of like girls saying something about an alpha female.
We
And
run the pack.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Do you
There-
follow any white women, Dirt? On Facebook?
Great question.
Could it
Or
possibly?
is the majority of women you follow black women? And
Let's-
maybe
let's
that's
look
why
at the
you saw.
demographics.
No,
on your page.
let's start here. Let's just start
Is
here.
it Chocolate City?
Already.
Let's start
That's
here.
why your opinion is a little miscrewed.
Let's
But
start
it's
here.
okay. We're here to enlighten him.
Yes.
It's
No,
all right.
Let me enlighten y'all.
It's
There
an
is no such
opportunity.
thing. There is no such thing as alpha female. Let's
Okay,
start
first of all, don't go to the dictionary because
because
no,
If there's an alpha male,
there's an alpha
There's an
female.
alpha female.
Because somebody got to help keep you motherfuckers in line.
no.
Just
Yes.
because something is a slang term doesn't mean that it doesn't have a meaning. That is like, I can't even put into words how
So
how
basically,
that sounds, sir.
Did you
Like,
wanna
saying,
try-
think
you
about
wanna
when
be
that
that's like saying
dictionary
fuck nigga
females?
free should be in the dictionary.
but
Or
I'm
did
just
you
it
wanna
probably
be up there
is.
with them?
But I'm
It's
just
definitely
saying,
not.
think about how long it took women to even get right.
Do you
So
know
the
that
dictionary was
bootylicious
probably
is
created
in the
as alpha
dictionary?
before that.
Bling bling is in the dictionary.
that's what I'm saying. They're
So-
constantly
Trying to
adding
say-
terms to the dictionary.
but alpha
Meaning,
female
if
is
we-
not.
if we-
That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
if
bling
we
and
use a term, if we use a phrase, we give it meaning. Therefore, it has a definition.
What is the definition of
Say
alpha
it
female?
again.
An alpha female is a female that is a leader.
Yes.
That's what the definition of an alpha female is. Just like what the definition of an alpha male is. Like, why are we acting like this? I don't
What do
know.
y'all leading? What female wolves do? Because that term is derived from the animal kingdom.
Look, so the reason.
So what
he
feminine
just say
what feminine
what?
animal do you know that leads their pack?
There are relationships
I
where
just want to let you know
females
that I
lead.
roar. The fuck?
In a relationship where a female is the breadwinner, that's an alpha female, man. That's an alpha
Whoa,
female.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Was she the
Just 'cause they
breadwinner?
No. Just because they making the money don't mean that they're the alpha. No,
But-
I don't
but-
think so. She may
well-
just be the breadwinner.
Right.
Well, I feel like I was having this conversation with my friend the other day, right? Okay. The person who is the breadwinner is usually the person that makes the better decisions. That is what makes them the breadwinner because they have made better decisions than the other person that they're making more money than.
Sometimes a person can be in a position in their job and they just genuinely love that position. So they stay in that position only because they love it. So they have desires to move forward, but they don't they're able to move forward, but they want to move forward within that company, not go somewhere else and kind of make more money. Does that make sense?
Do you think the better decision would be to go somewhere else and make more money?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's your peace.
If I'm
if I'm peaceful here and I love it here and this is genuinely what I want to do, then I don't want to go here and then be stressed out and ultimately possibly not love what I do anymore because I decided to move off of money. You know what I'm saying? You got to move off of what makes you happy, not off of money. Because the money gonna come.
So that let me ask. So that leads me to a question to ask y'all. Since y'all all alphas in here.
I'm not an alpha female.
All right.
Thank
You know
you.
what?
I'm definitely not an alpha.
Maybe we
So
should
listen.
change the term because
Hold on.
because we are dominant. We are dominant in our relationships. So there are men who are not dominant in their relationships. So who the hell is going to be the
that's what I'm
dominant
about to
person?
say.
Well,
Like,
The question is it just an alpha female period, or are we talking about an alpha female within a relationship?
No, that's what I'm saying. So for me, the only reason that I even ask this question is because when you look at the marriage statistics, black women are the least married. So that's the reason that I asked the question, because I'm like, well, is it because the whole I'm strong, I'm super this, I'm super that, or is it something else?
Who usually asks the person to marry them? Do the women usually ask, or do the men usually ask?
Men, but more
So-
black men are married than black women know. It's like 35-25.
well, maybe there's just not
Because
enough
we
y'all
because
for
we
us. I don't know
because
how
we
to
marry
answer that.
outside the race. So, but overall, even when y'all get married outside the race, the percentage is like real small. It's like 2% or some shit
Because
like
we be
that.
trying to give you niggas a chance.
Why you gotta look at me?
48% of black women will never be married. Is what they.
Yeah. So the reason,
But 50% of white
That's
women
bad.
are married by age 30.
and that's what I'm saying. That's the reason I say, that's the reason that I'm saying. That's the reason I asked the question was
So-
because me personally in the dating pool, or I'm seeing because like
Getting real deep tonight.
actually my brother, you know, he well diverse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, I asked him.
Okay.
And he's like, no. He ain't never heard no white girl be like, you know, I need an alpha man.
So
I need a man that can handle me.
I just want to say
definitely
this.
heard
What?
that before.
I want to
I've
say
never,
this.
I mean, me personally, I don't have that much experience because, you know, I love my chocolates. You know what I'm saying? I love the caramels
Why
and
you
all
say
that
it in
other shit.
Spanish?
Because I like them too.
Afro-Latinas.
Shit, I like all the shade. Shit. But, I mean, you know, I feel like the only way that we can get to any type of solution or any progress, we have to talk about it, right? So I just asked the question.
Okay,
you know,
so I'm
don't
gonna
spin
say
the
this.
block on the messenger.
I'm gonna say this: if you're speaking about in an aspect of like business, society, world, there's nothing wrong with being an alpha female.
No, I want an alpha female.
I would definitely
I want
say
an
that
alpha
I'm an
female.
alpha female when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, like dominating some shit. I'm an alpha female. If we're speaking on relationships, I don't want to be an alpha female. I want to be a submissive woman. I want to be led. I don't want to lead.
So,
I want to
okay.
be able. I don't want to be superwoman.
Look at that alpha. That alpha came out.
I don't want to be super. I don't want to be superwoman. I want to be Lois Lane to Superman. So, as a woman in a relationship, I want to be submissive. I don't want to have to tell my man what to do. I want him to be like, babe, these are the decisions I want us to make for our household. You know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
I
and
gotta-
I want to chime in on it.
So I got a question for y'all, right?
But if he is not the provider, if he is not the one who knows how to
Lead.
exactly, thank you for filling in my blanks.
Yeah, I got you, girl.
Because if he's not that person, how can we not take control?
Well,
like if we're with somebody who does not know how to protect, do all of that as a man should, like you say you would do, then what are we supposed to do?
We supposed
Okay,
to
so
take lead.
so I got a question for y'all, since y'all modern women.
Hold on,
and shit.
wait. We got it. Codeine, did you want to chime in with
Yeah,
them?
what you got for that, Codeine?
Do you want to chime in with them or you want to stay over here with us?
So, all right, so this is a question, since y'all are talking about this, all this shit y'all talking about. So, okay, you got an alpha man, right? He's a school teacher.
Okay.
He's a leader in the community, but he's a school teacher. You're a lawyer. You're a lawyer. You making more of the money. Will you let him control the finances?
Yeah.
Yes, I
I
definitely
will.
would.
No.
Money
I
don't.
would. I definitely would. I would.
I mean, are you saying? Let's be real. Let's be honest.
honest. Like I'm.
He's a
being
community
honest.
leader. He coaches the boys. He teaches at the school.
He's a good man.
He's a good man, But and that's what he's passionate about. But he's never going to make $100,000 a year.
So you trying
That's
to say
not
he's
his
gonna be
passion.
tapping in my money to do what he need to do for the community and the school? Because I'm confused about
Correct.
this.
Hold on,
Correct.
hold on,
Yes.
hold
That's what you're saying.
He got visions. He want to.
But-
Yes.
My money.
That's what I'm about to say. It's our
My
money.
money. You see that? You see how that happened?
It's our money
Okay,
if
well,
we're together.
that's true. That is true.
She said, however, comma.
Yeah, however, comma. But I mean, I feel like when we become, are we married?
Yeah.
We're married. Okay, so I feel like I knew what he was before I married him, so I knew he was a teacher. And me being a lawyer, maybe we both. It's all about communication. So if you want to use our money to go give back to the community, then let's have a conversation about it. Because I'm a lawyer, I'm making enough
But
money.
he running. He the alpha.
That's fine, but it doesn't have to do nothing with that. You don't. It's not saying, "Oh, you can only spend this money." That's not what an alpha does.
Yeah, alpha puts you in better
Look,
position.
that hair shit gotta go. Nails, none of
No,
that
it
shit.
does not. That's a bill, and make sure you know. That's a bill. So include it
I
with
ain't
your
gonna lie.
electricity.
If in order for a man to, you know what I'm saying, be able to be the head of me, he gotta make more than me. And that's my truth. That is how I feel. I understand that is not how everybody else feels. I was raised a certain way, and that is what I want
That's it.
for my life.
And I'm trying to tell you, the type of community.
That's
I'm trying to tell you,
only me.
the type of energy that commands the nigga you're talking about, the man you're talking about, he having it his fucking way.
And see, this is the reason
And this
why
is the percentage of black women that we talk about that's gonna be by themselves.
I
Not saying
respect-
you, but that percentage of women that, because if you want a man that he's having it his way, like Burger King,
I
every single
respect
time.
what Nikki J is saying, but I've been in situations where they've had it and they lost it. So what's gonna happen when you in a situation and he makes more than you,
Right.
but he loses it and he can't get it back, and now you have to activate.
Well, if he down, of course, you know,
He
I
ain't
will
alpha.
step in.
So you gotta
and
leave
allow-
him?
Back
Are you
door,
gonna
back
leave
ass.
him?
Out here and off of this.
Hold on. 50
Well,
Cent
really?
said it. 50 Cent said it better.
So I bring this
If I
up all
fell
the
out
time.
tomorrow, would you still love me?
I bring this up all the time, but my example of a relationship is my parents, okay? My parents been married for like 40 years. They are the best of friends. This is the way that they have done it. I feel like they teach marriage classes, like, and I'm not saying that, you know, it has to be like the man got to be the breadwinner, but this is what I have seen. This is what works for them. This is a peaceful household. I don't see my dad having his way. Like, I mean, he is a nice person and he is still a provider.
Do you know
I do think
any
that
of the
men
things
can
that your
be-
parents went
Huh?
through? Do you know any of the things your parents went through?
No, girl,
in their
I don't know.
exactly.
None of
So
that
that's the
stuff.
thing.
No.
You don't know what your parents may have had to work through to obtain that peace.
Right.
So your dad, there may have been a time in your life run up where your dad may have lost his job or something may have happened, and your mom made it look like to the household your dad was still.
Oh
the
no, but I'm
breadwinner.
saying okay, so when my brother got married, right? My dad told my brother, okay, your wife is your responsibility. It should be her choice whether or not she want to work because she is your responsibility. If you need her money, you can use her money, right? So that's the times when most of my life my dad was a business owner. So you know how it is when you're a business owner. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, right? My mom has always had a steady job, so there were times where she had to step in and make ends meet. For sure, I'm aware of that part of their relationship, but the majority of the time it has been like he pays all the bills.
He bringing in, when it comes to the groceries, he bringing in the juice, the water.
And I ain't gonna lie, like my parents were
She
together before
bringing
my
in the
dad
chips.
passed. My parents were together for over 40 years. My mom only had 2 boyfriends, a man named William and my daddy. She been with my daddy since she was 16. So exactly what you're saying, I see that. But and yeah, my daddy was the breadwinner, but it was never a situation where I feel like I definitely want somebody like that, but we in a totally different age. Like there is a 1% of my dad, as I can say. There is not a lot of men who are going to take care of the household and not play around. And I do
agree with that. It's not a lot of them, but
I be holding it down.
Because a
Oh,
man,
okay, Cody.
I pay for it. I pay for it all and still say stay loyal. So shit, I mean, it's just a mindset, and you know, like
it sound like y'all want strong simps. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, on me. So like shit, once you
It
get
sounds like
with
we
them,
about to start going outside our
and, like,
race.
what you deal with in the beginning.
hey,
you
I
gonna
think
deal with it all the way through. You just
look,
gotta
love
figure out
has
when
no
to put up
color
with it.
or gender.
I talked to
okay?
I talked to
Do
one of
what
my
works for you.
I talked to one of my
Remember what he
homegirls.
said,
That's
yeah.
what she said. She do what she trying to do. She, you know,
I'm thinking about it.
stepping
Cody,
outside the
what's
race.
up?
Hey, I done stepped out of my. Hey,
I'm just saying because at the end of the day, you know, I have been through hell with men.
Yeah.
And I have actually been their backbone, and I'm a Cancer, so I
We
stay
love
there.
hard,
I stay there.
Yes, it
yes,
do.
it does.
We
I
love
stay
hard,
there.
bro.
I actually stay in situations that
You
I
ever
know
love
I'm like, oh,
somebody
it's
you
gonna
want to
work, it's
fight
gonna
them
work.
afterwards?
And I stay there, and then
Hey,
you know,
love has no color or
you can't
gender.
love me
telling
like I
you.
love you?
But fast,
Right,
I always say,
exactly.
you never know what love will find you. Ain't that what you always say?
Plus, it's all
Fast
pink.
ass don't want
at the
no
end of the
love.
I
day.
don't think you should limit yourself.
You want them hoes.
I definitely think more black women should date outside their race, for sure. I definitely think that.
It's all pink.
I seen a meme.
Yeah, I think they should, for sure.
I seen a meme. I seen a meme that said, "Do you want a loyal, crazy female or a laid back hoe?" And every day I just lean more towards laid
You want
back
the
hoe.
laid back hoe. Ain't that about a bitch?
Nah, because the loyal crazy want to kill you. It's serious, child. These
you
people
going
taking
to
people
jail.
out.
Yeah, are you?
God, they put your ass in
You don't want
jail.
nobody that's like, if I can't
if
have you, can't nobody have you.
When a female
Ooh,
be like,
no.
"I'm loyal," I just want loyalty. I just be
You
like,
think she
nah.
crazy?
Nah, I just don't. I don't even want to hear the word loyalty. Don't even. I don't.
What does that mean?
I don't even want to hear that shit.
That's what he's so jaded. He don't even want to hear the word.
Cause
Why
bro,
you don't wanna hear that?
y'all be saying that shit like it's a plus or something. Like I don't give. We just met. I don't give a fuck what you do right now. We just talking. That loyal shit. I'm talking to 3 other people. I don't need your loyalty right now. Like what the fuck? I'm
So
loyal.
it says relationship
I'm
myth.
talking to 3 other people.
Relationship myth. Is it easier to date outside your race?
Hell yeah, give me that mic.
Well, sometimes
Yes, it is. It is. It's easier.
I've dated outside my race, but I was younger. So
I was
I've
younger
dated every
too.
race. Yeah, I was younger, but I've never dated as I
ain't
got
never-
older.
Never dated a white girl. Oh God.
believe you.
On me. That's shit. I don't know. They look at me crazy. So shit. Yeah.
he said that ain't for you.
Any other race but that, I ain't dating them.
I feel like it is easier because for me, I just think it's the
Will this bash us down?
no. It's the perception. I
You
will
the
say
one
that.
put it in here.
Right. I will say it's the perception because you know, like, have you ever, you know, black people? Oh, we on CPT time. You kind of know. It's kind of like we know how we moving, but then when you go to another race, you like, oh shit, look at me, mom, papa over there just chilling.
So you have
That's
dated
my-
outside your
that's
race.
My, yeah, like that's my granny and you know, but you know what I'm saying?
Let's be real. Black girls just start sucking dick about 5 years ago. Or just start liking it.
I wasn't
Okay.
sucking dick in high school. I was not. I'm sorry.
Let's
I
be
wasn't.
real, okay?
I wasn't.
Sometimes I think it's easier with other races because, you know, other races don't have as much trauma as like black people have. So, you know,
No,
That's
Kinda.
a good. That's a good.
I
That,
don't
I
I
think
like
sometimes
that.
it just don't work
Right.
because we both just got too much trauma, you
Right.
know.
no. Yeah, no.
But when it do work, it's beautiful because my boyfriend is black. We black, you know what I'm saying? So.
Here's the thing, and this is what I've learned by dating outside my race. Y'all can get along, y'all can be cool, but she'll not even understand. It's a certain power you get from dealing with a black woman.
better
You know,
say
I have
that.
a friend.
You better
No.
I have a friend.
say it
No,
again.
this has nothing to do with that.
I have a friend,
So-
and he's married, to a he's black, and he's married to a German, and I forgot what she is, but she's basically white. And he said that, you know, they would be so good until it came to the point where a young black man getting killed by the police, and they have to have these conversations, and she's not as
She doesn't- 'cause
what's
she
the
doesn't-
word? She's not empathetic to it, so she's more like, oh baby, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be okay. You know, it'll work itself out. No, it's not gonna work itself out because next week another one got killed. So it's like I don't know how to have those conversations you know, if it's not if I don't have a black mate, you know what I
But
mean?
here's the
Because
thing.
we can't talk about those type of things. We can't talk about diabetes. What if he got diabetes and he don't understand what it is because it's bigger in the African American race.
He can still
I
learn
don't-
though.
I
You
don't
know,
even- I don't
Learning,
even-
but who
I don't even.
learns?
I don't even.
people learn.
I don't. Man, look.
People learn.
When you deal with a woman outside your race, and when you deal with a black woman comes with a certain. They come with something, and they can read your energy.
They come with something.
If you could be
Why
having
this
an
whole
issue.
segment is just black and white?
I don't know.
You could be having an issue, and that black woman will look at your face, know your issue, and go fix it.
Oh, that's so
I think
sweet.
that's any
Bro,
woman.
that burger come to the table.
Have you ever dated a white woman? Or have you ever dated outside your race?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Okay.
How
and-
was your experience?
It was cool. But what I'm saying, when I like, especially like when it comes to connecting, I don't draw as much power from a woman outside my race as I do my black woman.
I'm gonna agree.
It doesn't make me want to get up and go do shit. When I'm with a black woman, I be feeling like I need to make some shit turn.
I think it's perfectly logical, right, to be attracted to what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
and a lot of dudes that deal with women outside the race, they say it's just because it's easier. But this shit is not supposed to be.
I'm gonna be honest, but
easy.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't really think it's that easier, honestly, because for one, the impact that black women have on the culture, period, is enormous. I mean, everybody gets their nails done. Everybody wants to have their body done like it. I mean, it's just everybody want to walk around look like a black woman. Really, I mean, you really think about it. So, I mean, for me, I don't think it's. I mean, in some cases, I guess, and maybe could be a little bit more passive, maybe sometimes, but really not really, because that same type of energy that's in the culture is definitely still in that same woman, no matter what color creed that she could be, from my experience.
Okay. Well, this. Oh, go ahead. I was say this gonna be the last one because I gotta use the bathroom. So, I'm gonna take it off race for a little bit. When a man is dealing with two women, one he lies to and the other he's completely honest with, which one does he love?
He loves the one he lies to.
He loves it. He loves himself.
I feel like
He loves
loves the
himself.
ones he lied to because I just
he
feel like
respect her.
if you gotta lie, then you scared of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
scared you won't let me
something.
fuck no more.
No,
I'm
you
about
scared
to-
of something.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm
Because-
scared you won't let me.
But if you telling a girl the truth, you giving her the choice. Like, look, this, that, and the third.
'Cause
why
she's not
yada,
gonna go
yada,
nowhere
da, da, da,
regardless.
da. No, but you're giving her a choice.
But you also saying I don't care if you go. When you tell her the
Right,
truth,
exactly.
I don't care
You tell her
if
the
you go.
truth, and you basically saying like, look, I'm fucking on this other bitch, da 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 da, yada yada yada. So what you want to do? If she stay, now whatever happens after staying, that's on her.
No. If we give it to you that raw, it's because we know you're not going nowhere. Because your self-esteem is that low.
Exactly.
So no, a nigga lie to you when he's trying to deceive you because he doesn't know where your strength is. When your strength is high,
I
you
think
get the
so.
lie. When your
I
strength
think
is
so.
low, you gonna get that truth.
Okay, so let me. I have to
But
put
neither
myself
one he
out there.
love. What you saying?
Neither one
So
he
y'all
loves.
don't think I'm crazy. This is my first time being on the show. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. So I have to put myself out there because
This is
I've been in a situation
This is a
like
safe
this.
place. Tell
Oh
your
no,
truth.
okay. I'm just hey. So
But when
I've been
you
in
leave
this
here-
type of situation. I've been in a situation where I was with someone and he had a whole nother life with two other women. He wants to live his life with three women. So those other women, I was literally with him for a year before I found out about those other women. But they knew about me the whole time because he was building his tribe. So he lied to me about the situations, but they knew. But we had a kid together. And he loved me. He says he loved me to this day. So I don't know about this question because he loves those girls too.
He loves himself.
No.
I honestly think that too.
He doesn't love because if he loved any one of y'all, he would have picked somebody and just been with that person.
He married one of them, but he's still with he got three others. now.
Yeah, he was gonna have to marry somebody.
Yeah, he
'cause
married one of them, and the other two are still with.
He gonna have to
It's
marry
all-
somebody.
It's a
Somebody
whole bunch
gonna
of
need to push his
bullshit.
motherfucking wheelchair.
They all know about each other. Like I'm telling you, I write book. I will write. I'm telling you, this situation that I was in, like they all knew about. They know about each other. Like they know that this one is married to this one. They go to birthday parties. Like I don't see how people live their life like that. But this situation, does he love all of them, or like bro said, I
mean,
think
some
he
people
probably
are
loves
sister
his
wives.
I ain't for it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of monogamy. I work for STD
Yeah.
clinic, so you know. I mean, wait.
That don't mean you're a
Wait.
fan of fucking monogamy.
What?
You work for an STD clinic that make you a fan of monogamy?
Yes, it do because
She's
I thought that just makes you.
every single day I see situations.
Yeah.
Situations.
That shit nasty
Every
as hell.
day. Every day. And I'm listening. All STDs are treatable. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Please come down. Let's take care of you. But yes, it's cementing in my
You're
mind.
not a fan of monogamy. You're scared of what is outside of monogamy.
Well, that means I'm a fan of monogamy. I'm a fan of monogamy, child.
Okay, so
I
if
used to
them
be open-minded before this
hold on.
job, but this job got me like, shh.
Nikki J, so if them STDs didn't exist, would you still be a fan of monogamy?
I think at this age, yes. In my in my 20s, like I did the whole swinging thing. You know, I did all that type of stuff. But I think now, child, after I have done everything that I want to do sexually that like involves other people, I just want to be with one person. So yeah.
See, that's a problem.
I agree with that.
That's a problem with
I don't
women.
want to have no kids.
That's the problem with women. They be like, yeah, I already got. Oh, you was already a hoe before you met me. Oh, you. No, I want that freaky hoe that you was. I don't want this. Yeah, we'll bring that bitch back. Run her back. I don't want this new bitch that ain't talking about shit. She don't want to put a butt plug in. Nah.
This prude. You don't want a prude.
Nah, I want You come on. Now you want to be a nun when you get with me.
When you get at a certain age, all of that stuff. Like sometimes your body don't move the same. You can't be doing all that stuff you was doing in your 20s versus your 40s. Like.
I don't look. I'm not a.
If that's what you want to, like, if you still have the energy and the desire to do it, then do it. Hey, I support. That's what I love about my job so much. I love the fact that I get to help people live the lives they want to live sexually, but in a healthy way. I totally love that. You know what I'm saying? So,
energy. Hold on. What is energy and what? Energy.
I'm not gonna say that. I feel like people are still using butt plugs in 50 years old.
Hell yeah, they didn't stop making them.
Motherfuckers handcuffed.
all the swingers events I have been to have been like 40-year-olds and up. And I ain't seen no young people swinging really. There was one group called Swingles. But anyway, most of them have been like, 40 and up people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got interested in sex, and I'm almost 40, so I wasn't interested in sex. I was just having sex when I was in my 20s.
Right. So you weren't really enjoying it?
No, I had no idea what was going on. Like, as I got older, I was just like, we
just
doing
pounding
shit.
away.
We just pounding away. Like, we not, right. But as I got older and I started understanding.
You wasn't even enjoying it.
Wasn't even enjoying it. As I got older and I understood what him going inside, what that actually meant and what I was feeling and even the emotions in my, the emotions in my head, everything. Once I figured out what that meant, I started enjoying it, but I also started to protect it. I wasn't giving it out to everybody.
Yeah.
But see, that's the part. Sex can't be. It's only a thing when y'all have a connection, when y'all have a bond. It don't mean shit when you don't. True. It's just like nigga.
Well, I was actually talking about this on my podcast last night. Ladies Get In Free, the podcast right here on Real Life. She starts Wednesdays. Yes.
This is just me.
But shameless plug. No, I was telling the girls last night that orgasms are a mental thing. Like a lot of girls be like, oh, girl, yes, I know so. Let me tell you something. A lot of girls be like, oh, he didn't make me come. He didn't make me do that. Girl, you got to make yourself come. Like,
I honestly think
it's a mental thing. You have to be able to get yourself there.
Think about it.
You have to have a certain feeling when it comes to that person.
You
then
can change your mind while you having sex. You ain't got to be thinking about that person. Think about it. When you having an orgasm, what are you thinking about in your head that's making you do that? Like that. For real. Think about it next time when you getting ready to have an orgasm. Like think about this conversation.
Because you should be able to You should be able to have an orgasm without a man, right?
Yes, you
can. You can have an orgasm without a man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like with a person. It ain't the same. It's with a person,
it's definitely the same.
If a individual is making you have an orgasm, you're like.
So can you have an orgasm by somebody you're not attracted to?
Yes,
I can't.
Yes.
Unless I make myself, or unless I fake
it goes back to managing your expectations. I might not be attracted to you, but I might be attracted to what you do. So. Let's get to it.
Right. If you're attracted to
what you do sexually or what? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
what you do?
Sexually.
Okay.
If you are the type of person that wants to have sex, you get pleasure from sex, then yes, you're going to be able to get off in any fashion.
Yeah.
You will.
Like I told you, I just started liking sex and I'm almost
females
40.
who watching right now, make sure you work on your mental if you're having problems.
Did you want orgasm?
If you've never orgasmed, then just when you have sex, you have to be relaxed. That's nothing. Let me think about the dishes. Let me think about what the kids got to do. You got to be totally immersed in the moment.
What if they want to be Yvette? I'm gonna make them tacos, Jody.
I'm done. I'm gonna make them tacos. If saying that don't turn you on, then don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people like, oh, have my baby, and they be saying all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do when we
But
done?
it all
I'ma
has to
wash
be
them
something that's
dishes.
gonna get you to that point. Like I said, your brain got to be there.
See, that's the thing, right? You just explained why women cheating is worse than men, because it's all mental, and y'all get attached.
Damn, Nikki J, you just gave him my
with men, it's
secrets,
just it's all physical. It's all
He got that.
physical.
You know how
It's all physical.
You know how deep dirty
Hey, he just explained. He just explained.
He said, "You, baby, you just gave him all the tea."
He just explained that they don't be listening to us.
Girl, I said it's gonna be the last one. You open up a whole other can of worms.
I just sat there and listened. You know, I just sat there. He let you get your whole.
Oh shit, that was so funny.
So what you mean is that that's what she mean. But that's for next. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, because that ain't what I was trying to say at all.
But
All I
that's
was
really what
saying
she
is,
said. You know,
Cody, you
Orgasms
got
are a
something to
mental
chime
thing.
in? Like, what you got to say?
Shit.
so if you're a woman and you're not orgasming, then you might want to take an inner look within and see how you can get yourself to relax more. First of all, I would say work on getting the orgasm by yourself would be the first thing. And when I say by yourself, I mean without toys too. You know, like you know, if you can get
y'all out. Hang it out. Leave them toys alone. Tell your lips up. Your lips be out. Fucking with them toys too much.
I like a long labia. You don't fuck with the long labia?
You better leave them toys. Them shits be flapping. Better leave too much of them toys.
Henny Halos the podcast. Oh, sorry. We got a guest. I forgot, you guys. You blend in so well. I thought she was one of the regular crew. So we got Codeine with us tonight.
What up, baby? What's up, man? Talk to us, man.
How y'all doing? I appreciate it. Yeah.
She getting real light skin. She gonna make me make space. Go ahead.
Real light skin.
What's up, man? Talk to us, man. So, man, where you from? What you do, man?
Shit, man, I really do it all, like rapping, acting, all that shit. So, I'm from far north Dallas, not the north, but like Lil Dino, almost Carrollton. So,
All right.
shit on me.
You used to go to that Walmart off of there on Marsh Lane.
Yeah, I used to walk.
Yeah, that's ghetto as fuck over there. Go ahead.
God, yeah, they still in shit over there.
Niggas be in that bitch in bonnets and slippers
Man, it's
and
a whole
flip flops.
Every corner now.
Man, look here, it's real.
Nah, for sure. Well, yeah, that's where I be at. All opportunistically, you know what I'm saying? Shit, gas pack shawty.
So how long you been rapping?
Shit, like decade, really decade. Shit.
You ain't even old enough to be rapping no goddamn
God,
decade.
Like,
Talk about
I'm
decade.
26, so like
He told me he's been doing since he was 8.
freestyling and shit. Like back in the day, you know, with the older cousin, they at the parties and they drinking and shit. I'm over there playing beer pong. They doing a little freestyle circle hopping there, and then over time, you know, like the people I was with, like you know, doing my thing. They was with the little bullshit setups, and then I finally got plugged in with like a real studio, and then got some money put behind myself and shit. So yeah, like seriously, like 5 years with some money behind myself. Got you. But trying to like master my craft, like damn near the whole time. Cause come up as a white rapper, you can't look goofy. So shit, I done seen the examples and shit. I ain't finna, you know, I'm really what they not.
Yeah, you not Malibu's most wanted. I like that.
Yeah, nah.
So I do wonder though, like as a white rapper, have other white rappers like inspired you? Like you know how like I guess we as black people we sometimes we have to see a black person doing something. They'd be like, okay, we can do that too. Is that how you felt? Like
Yeah, like yeah. See
like
the example,
okay,
like,
well you know maybe you know.
Yeah, see what they did and who made it, and then what they did and didn't go. So yeah, for sure. Like yeah, like Eminem, Mac Miller.
I was
like,
waiting on you to say it.
Yeah,
Post
yeah, for sure.
Malone, right?
Post
Yeah,
Malone
nah,
too.
for sure. Yeah, nah, he done created his own wave, so he really doing it now. Shit.
What's his name? Rest in peace. He passed away.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mac Miller.
I love yeah, nah, his music on me.
Well, I like your teeth. Who did your teeth? Let's talk about that.
Johnny
Really?
Dane.
Johnny
on God.
Dane.
Yeah. 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no honeycomb. This princess cut invisible set. So, but yeah. Appreciate
So we're gonna play one of his songs, right? One of his videos. Can we play a video? Oh,
Shit,
okay.
hey, we could play
So we're gonna. Which video do you want us to look up?
the most recent one is ARP, but shit, we could even do Winter Johnny, cause shit, we talking about the diamonds now, but
You like the freestyle?
nah, shit, I was just coming up like that. I'd rather rap.
Oh, I was
You know
about
what
to say,
I'm saying?
can we throw some stuff out there and you freestyle, like fruits or something?
I'm gonna need you
Figure
to
said
for
fruits.
Saturday
For sure, for sure.
toy show. I need a toy drive. Come out and perform for the kids.
I think I'm
Bring
there.
a toy, huh?
I think BC put me on there. I think I'm on there with y'all.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
God.
need everybody. We're doing a toy drive on Saturday, man, for the kids.
So when did you know that you could like? I know you said you've been making music since you was like 8. You've always been into music. When did you know that you could like really take music seriously and like start to generate some money from it? What was that point for you?
when I actually got like a good engineer and really heard some shit that I was like, damn, I couldn't believe that I sounded like that on the track, like other than just freestyling and just, you know, you just hear like on your, like I done did the TV with the phone recording, listen to the beat off the TV and record it on the phone and shit. So yeah, like when I heard myself with the actual engineer and I heard that I was like, shit, I could really do some shit because that shit was fire on me.
What about you with acting? What have you been in?
Well, like, really like acting on music videos and stuff like that. Not really, no films yet, but shit like on some B-roll and like, like little
It
intros.
counts. It counts.
Oh,
Let
God.
him know. Be like, look, he want to be booked.
So how did you get the name Codeine?
Aight,
No,
so-
wait a minute. GPS coding. We gotta say the whole thing.
Oh,
yeah.
see, he ain't say that. He just
GPS
told me
coding.
we looking for you.
Okay, yeah, nah, GPS. So like, you know, growing
one
up,
is
everybody was thugging me as a young. I was smoking weed like when I was young, but you know, I was like 11, 12. Ain't nobody want to serve me. So when I got older, I kind of got in my thing. So like, Gas Pack Shotty was like the little white boy, you know, around the hood doing his thing, selling the little gas. Okay. And then Codeine. Truth to be told, my parents had like a little drug addiction, so my dad used to dumpster dive. And at the time I was with the plug, and ain't nobody could get no lean. And my dad came across some shit that was in the trash, and they bought that shit. So when I got the lean and came in the crib, they was like, "Hey, Codeine." So I kind of just ran with this shit like that. My name Cody, so. On me, so that's how I got the Codeine.
Yeah, I was wondering what your name coded. That's cute. So, but it's
That
GPS
is
Codeine.
Yeah, GPS Codeine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Codeine.
burning myself GPS on me.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so introduce the video so that we know.
Okay, so I actually got a feature on this video too. My partner 454 Slime. But yeah, this went to Johnny. When I had got. Yeah, shout on me. Yeah, nah, he live. I fuck
See them titties on me.
Hefe nice.
Hey, on me, I fuck with the edits on me.
Oh.
He said the TPP. Hell nah, hey, no, what is hell? All grams, no scams. Oh God, on me. You know how we out here doing this shit? Them laws watching that scamming shit like we doing this. So fuck that, all grand no scams.
So it's playing, but I'm not sure if we can hear it. We can't hear it. Can they hear this on the head?
Ice on my teeth when Johnny.
Oh, well, it's playing. So the audience can hear it.
I'm still in the trap with them robbers. Loading the clip, it's a chopper. No, now the game is a problem. I got it on me, let's solve it. Ay, all the ballers look like I called it. Wait, got hit, he'll mark. Play that shit smart. Came out the back, I got 10 in the car. 10 on the clip, I got 30 or more. He can get hit up, I put on the show. Round of applause, I got get him gunned down. I got a 40, I'll serve you right now. Pounds in the crib, I got dope in the couch. Flushing these hoes, I'ma move them right out. Who said they got me? I need them right now. Who said they got me? I'm Brian right now.
VVs in my teeth when it fucked up a bag, got it back out the streets. I snap in the booth, I'ma beat up the beat. Got your bitch on her knee, she gon' eat up the meat. I can take off his head if you gon' pay me a fee. Got this shit out the mud, I got blood on my sneaks. You gon' eat or get ate when you out on the street. I'm a pimpin' red uniform, pushing that beat. Moving, don't got it, gon' die from that heat. We gon' slide on some beat when it's time, we gon' creep. Push up on your block, leave you face in the street. Catch a case in the street, do the race in the street. What you gon' do when your face on a T? Where your baby gon' be, man? Who praying for me? Tell him it's Wubble, who playing with me? Ain't no playing with me, bitch, I'm playing for keeps.
Playing for keeps. It's money on bail for murder. I got them ties, I'm on that shit you ain't heard of. I'm smoking that gas, that sherbet. Y'all getting shorted. I'm selling over imported. I'm the plug they searching for. They get over Jordan. You ever seen 1,000 with a chauffeur? I get them flush. They gave us a date that was gone. That's 400 money strong. That's 2550 a boat. It came with a boat. It came with a note. Get that money by the day. Yeah, they gon' sell out when I drop that date.
Okay.
All right, I like that. I like
That shit was fire. Yeah. So you just saw Codeine. What's the name of that song? Tell us one more time.
Went to Johnny.
Went to Johnny. Okay,
It
so
was a cold. Yeah.
So what was the inspiration for that song?
Dropping a bag and got no permanence on me. It was a dream before, so shit, you know, be at the spot watching all the celebrities and everybody getting them. I was like, man, one day I'm gonna get it. Shit, ran up the bag, got there. I was like,
What?
shit.
Why you didn't go to Iceman Nick?
Man, I don't know. Like, with permanence, you got to go to Johnny. I don't know. Like,
Nah, you right. I just fucking
for
with
sure,
you.
for sure. I fought with the Ice Champ too, with the chains and shit and the watches, but with permanence, gotta go to Johnny.
So what's your next piece of jewelry you gonna get?
Probably the GPS pendant on me.
Okay.
I need a pendant. I got the chain and everything, no pendant.
I got a real serious question. What you brush your teeth with?
Alright, so really like they ain't tell me what to do, but this is how I do it. So I brush my teeth with regular toothpaste, then I rinse my mouth with mouthwash, and then I floss, and then I rinse it with peroxide, and then just rinse it with water again.
And to keep it shiny.
Not me.
Oh,
Shit, I be reading wings, spaghetti, all that shit, but you just gotta
It's
make
not
sure it's
blinging. When he was talking to me over there, I could see was just his teeth, just ching, ching. Okay.
That's why that's called this white boy out the dollars, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like with the white boys, y'all gotta put diamonds. Don't be putting the just gold. They make it, you know what I'm saying, make us look
Not
bad.
that sterling silver.
You know what I'm saying?
How long have you had the
Diamonds.
teeth?
Shit, like last year, so 2 years.
Okay.
This is my second year coming with it, but yeah, I fuck with them. I think I ain't never going back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You make me want to go get them hoes right now. And
They really do.
Hey, let me know we go up
Yeah.
there. Johnny, my boy.
But
hit them direct on DM.
if I told you how old I was, if I got a grill right now, you didn't. Motherfuckers look at me like, nigga, you got your fucking.
But you got a real job. Like you can't have permanence.
I had permanence and had a real job before. Not permanence. I had a
slugs,
grill.
too.
I really kind of want my slugs back.
I do too. I
go
want
get 'em
diamonds in
See,
my
I was-
permanent, so they don't
See, I
come
was
out.
finna drop a 10 and give me a little 8-piece grill, top and bottom. Drop a 10 and get one, but then
Well, Codeine, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me any major platform, music, social media at GPS Codeine. Codeine spelled like Cody and INE.
With a C or a K?
With a C. So,
You forgot what your name started with?
nah,
He said with a
no, with a C.
Right, had to think for a
Oh,
second.
God, nah, but yeah, it's CLDYINE.
All right, man, bro. Definitely appreciate you coming through and rocking with us, man. Real one.
Man, thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you coming out, man. Look, Henny and Halo's the podcast, man. We here every Thursday. We usually have a studio audience. You're welcome to come through and pull up on us. We actually about to get ready to do a comedy show here pretty soon. Henny and Halo's podcast, Lady Get In Free podcast. Is going to be a whole little situation going on. But before we get to that, DFW's 100 Most Wanted Penthouse Party, December 21st. Man, look here, man. We tapping in, the whole city coming out. And in light of everything, I'm having so much good feedback. We're going to extend it. We got the after party at the lounge. And, you know, honestly, man, I couldn't even fit 100 people on the list. The invites is coming out. So just make sure you check your inbox, man. It's not even invite only this year. We open it up to the public so you can pull up on us at the after party. But check your invites, man. We all the way live right here. Henny and Halo's the podcast on Real Life Productions. Real Life She Star.
Taylor, stand up.
He wasn't gonna let you get it.
Leave Taylor alone. She told you no means no.
Just go follow me.